Oh yeah, it's me every time. It's good to see you, Woo. I appreciate the ridiculous pun. Lord knows I could use more of those in my life. Oh, hide the cursor. I mean, I mean cursor. No, this is a PlayStation 1 mouse that I have plugged into my PlayStation 1 console that is very much in front of me right now. I'm definitely not using an emulator right now. No, I am using an emulator. I'm using DuckStation for anybody curious. Unfortunately, I'm actually using a controller. I'm not using an actual duck to play the game, but that update's coming soon. Memorial Day weekend, yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about, like, holidays that where people say, like, oh, happy blank, you know, like for Catholics, happy Good Friday. For Jewish people, happy Passover. And then, yeah, it's like, in general, people might say, like, happy Memorial Day. It's like, well, it's not necessarily a happy holiday. I mean, it's a somber one. Yeah, your birthday's around that weekend. That's actually nice. So yeah, that's legit. That's legit happy, yeah. Because again, you know, there can be positive aspects of all the things I just mentioned, but yeah, exactly. When people say Happy Memorial Day, it is, I know their heart is in the right place, but it just, it hits a little weird. Hits a little bit, it's a little oof, just a little bit. At least just a little bit. Where are we at right now? I think last time, I made the joke in the tweet that I sent out. Last time, we have this gas exposure mission. And we learned that From Software did something very unusual for a From Software game. They added a mission that has a poison swamp. A wild concept. I challenge any of you, name a single From Software game that has a poison area. Can't name a single one, can't you? Not a single one. No poison swamps, no poison biomes in any From Software game ever. So this was an early From Software game. So this was, I guess, before it was like a searing hot meme. And yet, here we are. So we have a number of things that we need, but we did learn, thanks to, I think it was Goated. I think Goated Quest the one that gave us the intel, where if you have a different head unit, you can actually get different kinds of radar. Armored Core 3 is a good one. Hell yeah, man. I know some people like 2 a lot, some people like 3. I think there was Silent... I can't remember what it is. Silent Side? Silent... I can't remember what it's called. There's a spin-off that other people also like. But anyway, yeah, we're starting with the original, but yeah, I know there's a bunch that... And there's a lot of games in the series. What's up, Johnson? Good to see you, my friend. So I think we're looking for any kind of head unit that has, I mean, I think map type would be good, or area memory would be good. Biosensor is nice, but not really helpful here necessarily. Radar function would be good, although I think our current helmet doesn't have radar function either. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is interesting, yeah. Yeah, that's one way to do it. You know what? Everyone's way of remembering these somber occasions is different. Far be it for me to criticize that. Yeah, that's their choice, right? That's their choice. So yeah, I think we're looking for map type. This one has a radar, and it is slightly more expensive. I'm not gonna worry too much about weight because they're all fairly light, or armor for that matter. Doesn't really matter too much. Radar and an enhanced auto map function. Area and place name. That actually sounds nice. I might go for that one. No biosensor, but again, that's not really necessary. I mean, it'd be really cool if we had something that did everything, but that's a tall ask. That's a high order of magnitude to ask. Good shields, which is good too, I guess. Radar and various options. Area and place name. Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff. Defense is kind of not good against shell weaponry, so that would be a little bit of a bummer. Wide area radar and all options, you say? It does. It does. It's got that. I mean, it's expensive. Although we got money to burn, baby. Yeah, people do grieve differently. They remember somber occasions differently. Everyone's different. Enhanced auto map function. Yeah, area and place name. Yeah, auto map is really, I think, all we care about right now. So no memory here, because our current guy has nothing. So really, just about any of these would be an enhancement. I like the idea of area and place name. That sounds kind of cool. So if I get either of these. Actually, no, I wouldn't get that one. So it's down to this one. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick screenshot so I can compare. I don't know if place name would really be helpful. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. It's hard to say. So looking at these two side by side, this one is cheaper. Looks like the shape of tuna. I was thinking if there was one that was overly phallic, but unfortunately there's not a lot of phallic options right now, which disappoints me. They have equal weight. This one drains less energy, and it is more armored, and it has this similar defense in a general sense. This has detailed computer type. It does not have a noise canceller, which I don't care about, and it does not have a biosensor. The old one does not, or the other one does not. It is a lower range on the radar. So the one on the other one that I looked at has a noise canceller. I don't actually know what noise cancellers do, but and it has a higher range for the radar, which is pretty cool. But everything else about this one is nicer, so I think I might stick with this one. Noise canceller might be good for like sneaking up on bad guys, maybe. So if we were doing a stealth mission, that might come in handy. So I think for now I'm just gonna buy this one. Oh, whoops! I pressed the wrong button. So let's buy the red eye, and then I'm going to equip this bad boy. Not a phallic option, I know, Lollipop. I'm as broken up about as you are. One of those magic egg sex toys. That's a fair point too. Maybe I can't get one that's phallic. Maybe I can make it look like one that would please. Well, actually, yeah. If it looks phallic or looks like an egg sex toy, then regardless, it is potentially pleasurable to various holes. Cupcat, good to see you, by the way. Cupcat says, Alex, what the fuck, man? I'm here for like 5 seconds and you're making things weird. Do you want ads for sex toys? It wouldn't be the first time, nor the last, I hope. So here's our old one. I can just have no head. Snowhead jumps on skateboard. Now here's the one. Get that red eye. Bam. We got a cool little radar. Very cool, very cool. So we're still within the realm of our weight requirements. However, we did also learn that we need to go for the lighter legs, so we want to move around a lot quicker. So doing that makes us look very cool. However, it also means we need to de-equip some things, because there are some things that take up too much juice. So I'm not going to remove my arms, that'd be silly. They do have eggs, sex toys in egg shapes, they do. They do. They also have sex toys that, I think I've talked about this on stream before, they have sex toys that have eggs inside of them, like little, like they're like water-based gelatin egg things that can like, I always struggled to find the right words to say this. I want to say it in like as gentlemanly of a manner as possible. You know how like in Alien, the movie Alien, and Aliens for that matter, there's like the egg implantation, and that's like how they like implant it into you and then it bursts out of you. Okay, let me preface this. I don't think it's fucked up, all right? I don't think it's fucked up. It's not my thing, but I don't say this as a way to, like, diminish or disparage those who are into this kind of thing. But there is a particular persuasion that likes the idea of an extraterrestrial creature implanting an egg inside of them. And there's a toy that, yeah, that, like, you pick your orifice of choice, and it, like, slurps the egg into you, and again, it's like a water-based gelatin. It's not, it's like, it'll dissolve, it's fine, it's harmless. But, yeah, it's like, it simulates the feeling of what it might be like to have that interaction. One that would actually please a woman. Yes. The thing is, everyone's different. Everyone's different, Meerkat, so fuck do I know, right? Yeah, Cupcat's like, yeah, things get weird within 5 seconds. Not surprised. They're called ovipositors. I think that's probably it, actually. As soon as I walk... Oh, and you're getting called into work. I'm sorry, Cupcat. It is nice of you to stop in, though, despite the weird, fucked up shit we're talking about. Yeah, like a wasp insecting an egg. Ooh, I didn't know that detail. Ooh. I've seen them before, but not sure about the magic eggs. Yeah, you know, I know of the magic eggs. I think it's just like a handheld. It's like they vibrate, right? It's like a handheld vibrator. Like ovaries? Huh. I guess I never thought about that association, but it kind of makes sense, actually. Yeah, there are some things I can definitely de-equip, such as shoulder-mounted weaponry. We don't need that. I will keep the radar, but I'm gonna de-equip this fella. So that gets us under the electricity requirement, but we're still quite over our weight capacity. So I'm gonna take off the laser. The melee weapon, that is. That helps. I know last time I was using this fella. It would be real cool if there was a way to use this instead, but I don't think that's happening. Because we would need to find some other way to jettison 500 pounds. And I don't think that's happening. I don't know why I'm looking at cores. Don't think that's happening with our current getup. We would have to switch to... You know what? I could go for a lighter generator. Oh, no, I can't. That is a lighter generator. Shit. I could go with no generator, but then we're really in trouble. Yeah, that's actually heavier. So, no, this is the best one we have. I could remove the booster, but that's not enough. That's not enough, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with this fella, which is fine. It's a good weapon. It'll get the job done. It's first call of the night, so that's just how it is, yeah. Yeah. But OV as an egg and imposter. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Yeah, that the etymology of the word makes perfect sense. Let me close this. Alright, so I think we're all set. Thanks, of course, to Goated Quest, we know how to access the map, which will be helpful. Actually, I'm gonna save. Oop, wrong mission, or wrong menu. I'm gonna save because in the off chance we fail this mission, I have to try again. Then I can just, you know, hop out and reload the save and be a save scumming son of a bitch. So I am not afraid. There's the flashlights. That's right. Yeah. It's what's it called? There's a company that makes those. Well, I don't know about that one specifically. Yeah, still with the V card. Yeah, where it's like shockingly. Yes, I know what. Okay, I can pick up what you're putting down. But there's a company that Onahole? It's something like that. They specialize in like specialty holes. Fleshlights, basically. Like specialty fleshlights that are modeled after like fictional characters and VTubers, I think. And also various fictional creatures. I think there's like extraterrestrial Onaholes. I'm not gonna Google this on stream, but there's stuff. Specialty holes, yes. I said what I said. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Moist critical, that's right. Yo, fucking Charlie knows about this shit. That's right. Western sex toys aren't that weird. You know what? I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, they're definitely out there in some ways. Specialty holes. There was probably a better way I could have phrased that, but that's the basic gist. Just don't say the word out loud. The word, the name of the company. Am I going to unknowingly summon a horde of like weird basement dwellers? You know what? That's okay. I can say that because I'm in a basement right now. This is where my office is. I am a weird basement dweller. Oh, is the word orifice forbidden? What are we gonna who are we gonna invoke? Who or what are we going to invoke by using that word too many times out loud? Like, is there a certain flavor of viewer that I'm risking drawing in? I don't know. I feel like somebody who is like a connoisseur.
Engaging combat mode.
Oh, that's kind of loud. Someone who's a connoisseur of a certain flavor of holes. Might actually be might have like some interesting things to say. Look how fast we are, by the way. Jesus Christ. It is still faster sometimes to use the boost, but a lot of times you really don't need to. Just horrors beyond comprehension. Say it three times in 3 times in a row in front. Oh, right, in front of a mirror. I live in my wife's basement. My wife's boyfriend lets me live here, guys. Okay, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. What it really comes down to is, of course, this is my office, but I'm gonna borrow the Simpsons quote. I sleep in a big bed with my beautiful wife. Well, I sleep in a race car bed, Homer. Oh, it's in front of another monitor. Gotcha. So, location now. So yeah, it shows us where we have and have not been. I'm kind of curious, does my health continue to get sucked? So I'm at 7,500 right now. No, it does not. So it functions as a pause. So I can use that to the best of my ability. So yeah, this is going to be really helpful, I can tell already. So I think there's already going to be a thing down here. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the map a lot, so apologies that this is kind of boring. It's getting shot up a little bit, but that's okay.
Detonation device planted. 4
So we have
remaining.
5 of those left, or 4 of them left. There's 5 total. So now, yeah, so we've already been there. That's, oh, it even has them labeled. That's so nice. Com 1 was right there. I think that direction, that way, was a dead end, so we descend. Descend into madness. Step on the gas. I'm gonna start shooting some of these guys, because they do stun lock very annoyingly. We just missed, never mind. Not gonna do shit apparently. Oops, no button. I don't know how to shoot. There we go. I forgot what the button was. In a moment of panic, I forgot what the button was. You can see though, I'm in a hurry. Whoa, I forgot it again. You can see I'm in a hurry because it's not so much that the time is counting down, it's that our health is counting down. So I think I actually want to go left. Maybe it doesn't matter. I think it does matter in some way. I'm actually gonna go, never mind, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a feeling that this might actually lead to a dead end that we want. We want this dead end.
Detonation device planted.
Trying to do some fancy maneuvers. Whoop. I tried to do melee reflexively and forgot that I don't have melee right now. Is that a door? I think it actually might be. I think that's a door we care about. It is. It is. It is a putty tab. Oh, whoops! I just passed it.
Detonation
I'm trying to find a sweet
device
spot.
planted.
2 left. Keep going this way. Eventually we're gonna have to make our way back, which is a little bit scary, but I think we'll be able... Oh, man, I keep fucking buttons. It's a little bit scary, the idea of having to get back out of here, but I think we'll be okay. The cover art has... Oh, young women in wedding dresses. Right, right. The virgin hole. Yes, yes, yes. That is correct, Lollipop. Yes. Yes. The uterus. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's I mean, I know it's pretty obvious what they're going for there, but yeah, it does come off a little bit silly. Maybe just a little bit. I think I actually do need to go back this way. Oh my god, I'm getting stun locked, please. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. I think it actually does not matter. I think these all loop to the same area. This is gonna be one to my left, I think. Maybe? It looks like I've actually already been here. So if I keep going forward, this should lead to something new then. Whoops, I'm out of energy, but that's okay. I don't need it. I don't need it. It is an extremely catchy and kind of obnoxious Euro pop song. But I can't pretend I don't like it because it's kind of a banger. Sex toys made by Mormon. Now that would be so fucking bold. Oh my god. A Mormon sex toy company. Can you fucking
Detonation
imagine?
device planted.
I mean, I guess, well, I mean, I guess if they're married, then yeah, they would be maybe okay with that, actually. Maybe that's like, all right. It's not like they're like against all kinds of sex. So you know what? Yeah, maybe the more I think about it, maybe it wouldn't be like super fucking weird. Also, we should have enough juice to get back. Get back to where we once
All
belonged.
bombs have been planted. Leave area immediately.
Get the fuck out of Dodge before we freaking get smacked by this acid. Before it completely sucks my penis. My entire genitals. Now hold on. What is down that hallway, pray tell? Because if I wish I could like move the map around. Because really, I just need to get topside. So what's the quickest way to gain altitude? There's a chance. Do I want to take the time to like look behind me? That could be a dead end, but I'm almost wondering if that leads to another way to get up. Maybe I have time. I'm gonna gun it. I'm gonna gun it and hope I have enough juice to make it up to the top. But I don't have a ton of extra juice to make this all happen. Man, thank goodness for this radar. Thank heckin' goodness. Actually, I think if I go the other direction... Oh, well, it might not loop around is the thing. I really can't say. I feel like I should play it safe. Because if I go up, it might... Well... Could it potentially dead end? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think this does go up. I think. If I don't, then it's my own fucking fault. Oh, it goes down. Shit. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I might have to do this again. Man, that's such a small margin of error, too. Part of this, though, is that I did kind of get my ass kicked by these robots. I wasn't doing a very good job of, like, defending myself from them. I was just trying to fly past them, and a lot of times I was flying past them. Alright, I'm not making it out of here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see where this goes. I'm gonna feel like a big, goofy-ass dummy if this just leads back to the top. Because there's definitely another hallway down this way. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, there is a hallway, but... Oh, you can shoot it! Oh my god! So maybe this is like a secret out? Oh my god, that's crazy. Good to know.
Defenses damaged.
Good to know.
Halting combat and returning to the nest.
So, we'll reload the save. But lessons were learned. And money was lost. Something indecent. Yeah, it's a little bit invasive. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Erotic films, yeah. No, I mean, that like seems perfectly normal to me. Because I could see how that kind of thing, how there would be an audience for that kind of thing, absolutely. Another one of those cases where it may not be my cup of tea, but I can appreciate it from afar. Gonna reload the save. The reason why I'm like, I save scum, you know, it's like if I fail a mission, I reload the save. The reason I do that is because I'm nervous about the fact that there's a finite amount of money in this game you can earn. We're probably past the point of that being a problem, but it's a habit I kind of want to stick to. So, also I like having that pristine record. Look at that 100% success rate. It's just so sweet. It's just so nice, and it takes like just a few seconds, so it's not really a huge deal. We had saved right before we embarked on this mission. It's fine. We can handle it. Launch the sortie. So thank goodness that map functionality pointed out this little secret shortcut, because I think that will make it a lot easier to get back to the
Main
surface.
system engaging combat mode.
So I'm gonna be a little bit more proactive in. Well, for one thing, I'm gonna remember the button this time on how to shoot my guns like a normal person. I was gonna remember these guys exist, because last time I got a couple times, because I forgot about them until it was too late. Look at this. Yeah, you can already see it's in the air. Love and acid is in the air. Yeah, I think this was the quicker route. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, min-max this more or less as much as I can. I think I do want to go behind, though. Actually, no, this seems right. This seems right, yeah. Yeah, because this door's here. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, this first one is very convenient.
Detonation device planted. 4 remaining.
Gotta go fast. Go fast, eat ass. Oh, heck. It was sad when the door started to close behind me. Alright, so... yeah, really we just need to remember that everything else is down at least one more level. Oops. Yeah, cases like that where it's like they're kind of far away from me, it's like I might as well fucking gun their asses down. There's no need to hesitate. Or like just try to like fly past them, because I will have to deal with them anyway. Of course, there was that one that I did miss, unfortunately. That goes down. It go down. Yeah, so we want to go forward because there's definitely one above, or ahead rather. There's gonna be one back here. I feel like I'm handling it better this time. I feel like I know the strats a little bit more. You know the rules, and so do I.
Detonation device planted.
Some of these, of course, are on the sides, not on the back side immediately. Wrong button. So convenient that the bad guys have resistance to the acid, but I don't. Ain't that some shit? The answer is yes, that is some shit. You're right, Alex, that is some shit. One of them still shot me from afar as I stopped suddenly. Stopped in my tracks. So I think both directions lead to a thing. Shit. This goes up, which is a little bit surprising, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the one I want. Okay, looks like they both go up then. Maybe I think this is what tripped me up earlier. I think it's the same area. I think this all connects anyway. So I got plenty of ammo. It's annoying that I'm losing, you know, some amount of progress when I stop to shoot these guys. There's gonna be one behind me. Turned around the long way. Is this right? This is a longer hallway than I remember it being. Here's one. I have 3 left. I'm a little bit worried. I feel like I might have missed something. Oops. Mash the button.
Detonation device planted.
Someone across here. I think I did miss one, which is kind of inconvenient, but we have time. Mash the button. There he is.
Device planted.
So we have one left. And the shortcut that leads back out is that away. So I think the one I missed is to my left. Oh, this... I might be in an unwinnable situation. I don't know if I have enough time. I'm gonna try it. And we killed a bunch of bad guys, so it's gonna be a smoother path. But there's a chance that in order to go the direction I think we need to go and then double back to escape, I don't know if we have enough juice for it. So we'll see. I'm not giving up. Never give up. Never surrender. It's 3, 4, and 5. So I never found number 2. Oh shit. Actually then... Oh, hold on. So maybe... As I'm looking at the map... I wish I could move the map around, because I wonder if I could see what's over there. Of course, if that's number 3... Yeah, I wonder if there was something over... So if I break that one down... I think... How's about this? I'm gonna double back. I'm gonna go back this way, and I'm gonna see if I can catch both. It's possible that number 2 actually was farther, was like closer to the entrance than I think it is, and maybe we're actually okay. We do have still over 3,000, so we're not doing horrible. Not doing horrible. And again, it's a lot smoother now that all the baddies have been, not all of them, but a bunch of them have been murdered. It's out of range. Oh, does that mean you're off the hook, Cupcat? Because yeah, if they're gonna say thanks but no thanks, if they're gonna say never mind, then it sounds like you might be off the hook. I can lighten these motherfuckers up. So that was number 3. Yeah. Oh, it's ahead. It's right ahead. Yeah. That's what it was. Cool. So I think we're gonna be okay. Think we gonna be all right. We should have enough juice to get back. I think we're all right. It's a tough mission, man.
All bombs have been planted. Leave
Get the fuck out of Dodge. That is the plan, my friend. That is the plan. That's the plan, Stan. It's time to retrace our steps. We were, like I said, we killed a lot of the bad guys that were blocking our path previously. Yeah, once we hit this ramp up here, we're golden. We're golden, my friends. They have very nice names. That is nice, yeah. Yeah, they sound they sound so elegant. They sound so elegant and not like something that I would stick my dick into and get extremely messy. 20 miles. Wow, that's more than a little bit. That's a bunch. Yeah, they're down in the sticks. Holy moly. Oops, I ran out of juice, but that's fine. Ignore the scary beeping. It's fine. Nice thing is they have to slowly turn around like I do, so they're in the same spot as me. He's just like me, for real. Ouch. Okay, and now we are in the safety zone. Now, there it is. Okay, so we still had 1,000 and some change. So we are golden, my friends. What's up, Rational? It's good to see you, bud. I like how the place exploded. Oh, because we set the bomb, that's why.
Target of operation cleared.
I was like, wait, why did it
System
explode?
switched to
But
normal
right,
mode.
the whole thing is we were planting bombs. That was why it exploded. Yeah, usually that's too far. Yeah, if you're having to cross the river, it's a step too far usually. Alright, so we survived that mission. We did take a lot of damage, and we did fire a lot of ammo, but it was worth it because it meant we got out of there smooth and easy. That's the way I like it. Now, I wonder, is there any reason for me to switch out from the helmet we're using right now? Having that map on there is actually pretty sick. I think this helmet is I think it has less armor, so I think it does have a downside. But I'm not so sure, actually. I'll take a quick screenshot. Compare that with our current helmet. Or head unit. Yeah, the Gary NX, the gray NX. So it's much, much cheaper. It's much heavier, too. It drains much less energy. So ours does drain more energy. But yeah, this one has much better armor. It's basically better defense. Yeah, but the functionality is practically non-existent. The fact that it slurps more energy is not great. I'm gonna go back to our previous leggies. So now we're going back to being slow, but that's okay. I've been slow all my life. I'm not about to stop. You can't even really go. They're interesting, Cupcake. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. That yeah, it's a different situation. Go back to having the full Monty of this thing. Switch back to our standard laser. Although this thing is tempting. I do want to play around with it at some point because it's apparently a very good melee weapon. Actually, now that I have a lighter head unit, I'd have to make sacrifices elsewhere, or I'd have to get like bulkier, slower legs, which would not be out of the question. It wouldn't be out of the question. There's also, yeah, maybe I should look at getting a better radar, actually. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, actually. A screenshot of our current radar. Whoops. Because I think we could probably do better. The dino leggies. I call them chicken leggies. Chimkin leggies. But yes, dinosaur is also accurate. So we are overweight right now. I'm gonna look at maybe getting denser, thicker legs. But first I want to look at radars. Reverse Barney kill. Oh, that's actually a fair point too. So I take suggestions every time we stream this. I take suggestions on the color palette because right now it's kind of gross, but that was by selection. I'm a champion of the people. The people wanted ridiculous, garish options. So, actually, what's custom? Oh, that's cool. Oh, can I customize each individual one? Oh, it's one of these where you can set them. Okay, that's kind of neat. Yeah, so that's the default right now. So custom actually looks kind of cool. But yeah, if people have ideas, so here's Woodland. It's very camo-y. Blood Vessel, Green Monster, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, it's bright lazuli, so it's bright but also dark somehow at the same time. Transparent across state lines, yeah. No, I'm not surprised. And there's actually a bunch of these. So here's Rusty Copper. That's kind of cool. Actually, I like Rusty Copper. Here's a Blot Mold, which just sounds delicious. Deserted Machine, all one word. Oops. That's kind of cool. I like that red. Here's a brown, not brown, but brownish. Gray map. I like blood structure. If I had to say, I would say maybe go with blood structure. I think that's kind of cool. And then we have Desert Pattern. What a creative name. How'd you think of that one, game? Desert Pattern. There's Metal Insect. Here's Red Scorpion. Also kind of cool. I like the bright red. We like stick out very obviously, so it's not good for trying to blend in with anything. Here's Dick Hunter. Oh, sorry, Duck Hunter. Sorry, I read what I wanted to read. I forgot there's a standard option to this. Yellow. For yellow ducks. Wine Rouge. Or Rogue, maybe? I think that's Rouge. Psychedelic. It's actually kind of muted as far as psychedelic things go. What was the standard? I didn't look at standard for a bunch of the other ones. So it's very deserty. Night Shift. Alright. Pillar Frost. Woodland. So that was Dick Hunter. Here's Leaf Pattern. I bet it's leafy. Yep, it's leafy, alright. Shocking. Steel Leaves. Dead Leaves. Red Leaves. Psychedelic. I was hoping for something more flamboyant, you know? Reddish Dust. It actually looks more blue to me. Viper, Poison Lizard, Standard, Decorator, Space Plant. Here's Poison Sludge. And there's regular sludge. That sludge is non-poisonous. That sludge is okay to consume. It's perfectly fine. I think we were using Gleam Sash at one point. Jungle Makeup, Purple Prisoner. Yeah, we were using this one for the first missions. And then Tiger Stripe. Now we're getting into what we were using earlier. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. Ambush, Wasteland, Deep Blue Sea, Stained Bronze, Standard, Rag, Purple Material. Such creative names, man. Outer Bush. I usually try to trim, you know, when I can help it. I like to be considerate. Standard, Sandstorm by Darude. Dark Sea. Actually, that's kind of cool. I like Dark Sea. You can have a wooden robot. That's kind of cool. Serpent Scale. Now we're getting into the goofy shit. The goofy ass polka dots. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty silly. Then tile pattern. That's also gonna be goofy. Like Christmas presents. Indigo lamp. Gold chain. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like Christmas presents. I love it. There's cross stripes. We were using purple mesh. Yeah, that just hurts the eyeballs a little bit. So I'm gonna elect, unless anybody else has particular requests. I like this blood structure. I'm gonna go with this one. I like this deep red. So I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna go shopping a little bit. I know these are what the people really like to see whenever I play this game. They want to see the sexy number crunching, comparing weights and energy draws and defense values and armor and attack points and all that jazz. This is like the sexy shit that nobody talks about when it comes to Armored Core. So if you need to, if all the numbers and all the menuing is like too, you know, sexy and you need to excuse yourself, I totally get it. Right? No offenses will be taken. I said I was gonna look at shoulder or back weapons. I'm actually not looking at weapons at all. I'm looking at radars. So, scrolling until we stop seeing missile launchers and cool cannons and shit like that. And I want to look at the real exciting stuff. None of this bombastic, cool, explosive things. I want to look at the real shit. I'm talking radars. What the gamers want. Yes, math and menus. Oh, please, God, rationalize. Rationalize is like, Alex, please, it's too much. I'm getting lightheaded over here. So, 2 dishes for enhanced enemy search. So yeah, this one is of course more expensive. It is heavier, which is not good actually, but it has better range, so that's nice. Energy drain is more, yeah. This one is lighter, has more drain, has slightly more range, but not much. So far this one's the best one. Standard and standard. So this one's a circle as well. Heavier and energy drain is higher and a very good radar range. Yeah, that's extraordinary. Highest quality radar with class performance. Yeah, really heavy, but extraordinary range, and it's super expensive. And we're getting back into missile launchers. Okay, so you know what? I think I've got the juice to handle this one. Not this one. This one. Took the approach of incoming missiles. That's kind of nice too, actually. So I like the fact that it's lighter and that it takes a little bit more juice, but you get better range. Oh, but it's barely any range, honestly. So realistically, if I wanted to do anything like this, I'd have to get better legs. So I'm going to... Can I look at my current legs? I don't think I can. Oh, hold on. I can go back. I can just say, look at the sell menu. I'm not going to sell them, actually. And we can afford anything in the map or in the shop. So I'm going to look at my Chimkin legs. I'm going to take a quick screenshot. And I'm going to see if there's an upgrade that would maybe make us not lose too much speed, because I don't want to sacrifice too much mobility. I really like zipping around and being a fast lad. Well, not being that fast, but kind of fast. But we need a better max weight to be able to accommodate cool shit. So this one is lower, so yeah, I'm gonna just ignore anything that is lower weight. I definitely need to go higher weight. This one is real high. The speed is so bad. The speed is so bad. This one is lighter. This one's heavier. And speed is actually worse. Which is kind of disappointing because the other one has better speed but worse weight. But like better speed. It has better weight but a little bit more speed, oddly enough. This one has slightly more weight and slightly less speed. And it has okay defense. It actually has worse armor point. That's kind of a shame. So this would have some pretty unpleasant negatives. Not really worth it, in my opinion. This one is very good defense. The speed's pretty rough. We might just have to take a hit on speed, honestly, if we want to get like the really nice armor, or the really nice melee weapon. That is either that or just have the melee weapon not always available. This one is more weight and only slightly less speed. Actually, this is pretty good. Stability is horrible. But honestly, stability hasn't really done much for us. The armor that we lose is unfortunate, though. I bet there's other of the chicken walkers, the dinosaur walkers. The speed is horrible. Here we go. So this is closer than what we have. So the speed, oh, except the speed is worse. Never mind. So I need higher speeds. And none of these are it. So then we get into these walkers. So here's something. So stability is horrible. Speed is amazing. Weight is also actually quite good. So I guess the stability is the bad thing. I don't really see what else is bad about this. It's really expensive, but that's fine. It is actually lighter weight-wise, which is shocking. It drains a lot of energy. So we might have to buy a better generator to accommodate it. And if we're buying a better generator, we might... The weight limit might become an issue again. So I might need to go higher. Like this, for instance. Oh, it's a tank. So no jump. Shit. No jump might be a deal breaker. Man, so we're kind of limited, man. There's really no obvious good upgrade that doesn't have some pretty serious downsides. Like, no downsides that I'm willing to really compromise on. I'm tempted to try this one. But that energy drain. So that would... We would need... Oh my god, that's a solid 2,000 more energy units required. Let me check the garage. What are we at right now, energy-wise? We have a pretty good... Oh, yeah, we couldn't accommodate it. We would need a better generator. And I have a good generator right now. And I'm not using. So this one has... 6,000? Is that what we're saying? Yeah, 6,000. This one has... Oh, this one has... Oh, no, this one is higher. Yeah, this one's higher. It's a lot heavier. So that would accommodate it. If I... Do I already have the sword equipped? The sword that I want to play with? I do. You know what? I am gonna try those other cool legs I saw. Because now that I realize we already have the generator to accommodate it, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it was. So, I'm just gonna scroll down there. It was probably the most expensive pair of legs in the menu. Is it this guy right here? Yeah, this is the one. So, I don't know. I might regret this. It's real fast, though. It's real fast. Man, less armor. Like, a lot less armor, too. That's a huge bummer. Maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe it'll be worth it. No time like the present, right? Let's buy it. We're gonna try it out. And if I hate it, then I'll just be a slow motherfucker. That's just how it's gotta be, right? I almost want to buy one of the gigantic slow bastard legs that we saw. What was the one that we saw earlier where it was like the best deal? So there's 153. So 153 gets you 6,600 and less armor. That's kind of a bummer. 148, 2,500, and much worse armor. That's shocking that a lot of these have worse armor. You'd think if it's slower and bigger, it has more armor. Here we go. This guy. Yeah, maybe this one. This 64,000 one. That'd put us a bit in the hole. Well, not in the hole, but it would definitely tank a bunch of money. 64,000 is not small. Really good stability. Yeah, the speed is atrocious, but it's like this is probably the best one. The 300 ones. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Yeah, I'm tempted just to like go ahead and buy one of these thick boys. There's this fella. Recoil from shell hits, which is good. Max weight's really good, and the armor is a little bit less. Man, I can't believe I have to lose hit points to accommodate these things, man. That's such a bummer. I thought the armor points amounts that I was looking at earlier were like middle of the range, just okay, but apparently I have like the best armor in the game right now. For leg game considerations. It's crazy. Yeah, 37, 32. Yeah, I'm looking at armor point. Looking what would be an upgrade with armor and not a downgrade? This one. I think this is the only one. This one would be about even. I just hate the idea of losing armor. But being slower. If I'm being slower, I'm gonna get hit more. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one. So we got a couple options. We got some things to play with. So now I can make some different builds, which is nice. Alright, so let's look at... We're, of course, still overweight right now. I did not buy a better radar, did I? I don't think I actually bought it. I think I looked at it. That's our current radar. No, I did not buy the radar. Now, we could afford it. I think I'm not going to worry about it for now. We've never been in a situation where I needed a slick, sexy radar. So, oh, wrong button. So for legs, here's this guy. The right arm weapon? Now, why would you do that? Am I not allowed to have weapons in my right arm? Oh my god. Arm weapon. Oh, no, okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Equip impossible. I guess it's too large. Ah, man, that sucks. Because I really like the idea of the walkers. I guess the walkers aren't compatible with energy weapons. Is it that it takes up too much juice? Energy drain is 422. That wouldn't be a problem at all. Damn, that's disappointing. I mean, is there another energy weapon I could potentially use instead? The Kurosawa is fucking incredible. Kurosawa. I'm gonna see if there's another energy weapon I could use. I guess that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, Calamite? Yo, I love your screen name, by the way. Yeah, they can't use the Kurosawa specifically. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, wait, the reverse joint? Hold on. I'm gonna ask a very dumb question. Is the reverse joint, make sure I understand what reverse joint means. Because I was using the chicken walkers. So this guy, right? As if I'm using the chicken walkies, the chimkin walkies. Unless I, like, cheated the system somehow. No, it does let me use it. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's how it is in the later games, though. But regardless, yeah, I was able to use it here. I guess the Kurosawa is like such a good weapon. It's like overpowered, so we need to nerf it somehow. Maybe there's another energy weapon I could use, because really that's what I'm after. I want to use energy weapons whenever possible. So maybe there's another one I can afford right now, so I can use them here. Also, Eternal Singer, good to see you, bud. That's an incredibly appropriate emote, by the way. Thank you for using that. It's good to see you, bud. It's the special leg type. Yeah, it's like it's like a special leg type, so therefore it's like it might have special rules. So I'm gonna ask a very dumb question. Is the rule with the quad legs, is that specifically for the Kurosawa, or is that for all handheld energy weapons? Because yeah, I want to see if I can find another energy weapon that I could use instead of the Kurosawa. And I love that thing, but if that's how it's gotta be, that's how it's gotta be. So we can barely not afford this. But I could sell something. I've got some extra parts I don't need. I mean, of course, it's not going to be as good. Yeah, this is more of a fast-firing weapon, whereas the Kurosawa is more small, individual, big shots. It's because the weapon lock is special. Oh, wait, the weapon lock is special here too. So 435, and it's higher. That's kind of nice. And it is more expensive. Energy weapon, high power. Yeah, just the Kurosawa. Yeah, they removed it from feature game. Thankfully, yes, thankfully indeed. Yeah. By the way, Calamite says they played FFS. I'm gonna assume that is not For Fuck's Sake. That's probably a spin-off game. This is actually my first Armored Core game I've ever played, and it is my first playthrough of my first Armored Core game. So it's very good, but I have much to learn. High firepower, higher energy consumption. I'm not worried about that. That's perfectly fine. I mean, the Kurosawa fucking slurps energy, so this is nothing. This is about half the attack power of the Kurosawa, and has twice the number of ammo. So actually quite appropriate. Less range, unfortunately. And then from there, we're pretty much done. So yeah, for handheld energy weapons, that is. So that would be the closest. The range is very not good. This one's really good range though, and on a per shot basis, this is actually the best deal. So maybe I'll get this one. Long range and number of shots. Let's try this one. It's not gonna be as sexy as the Kurosawa, unfortunately. But, yeah, it's a spin-off. Yeah, spin-off, that makes sense, yeah. It's a pulse rival. Let's try it. So, what's something I can sell that I don't need? Gonna keep... Actually, do I even need the old head? Oh, that's the new one. Never mind, I do want to keep that. That wouldn't be enough. It's my current... I don't want to sell my current torsos, my arms. I don't want to sell those. Those legs were good. They were very fast. These were the basics. They were fine. Those are the thick boys. Those are the ones I'm using earlier. Here's my old... I don't think that'd be enough either, unfortunately. Maybe what I just do is I just do a mission or two and we just get that money back. Yeah, that might be what I just do. Because there's not a lot that I, like, really want to... no, I'll keep the missiles. Missiles are good. I already sold my old assault rifle that I don't want. I could sell this. It wouldn't be enough, though. What if I sold my old laser? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell my old laser. And then I'm also gonna sell... I'm gonna keep my old head. But there was something else I was looking at. The old legs. I'm gonna keep all my legs so far. I'm collecting all my legs, apparently. I think I'm gonna sell the old generator. I don't really think there's a reason to keep it, because it's heavier, and it's worse in every way. So I think it's not worth hanging on to. So let's do that. You swing the moonlight? Yeah. I'm excited about trying out the moonlight. Yeah. Yeah, because we do have the thing equipped right now. This guy. Yeah, we have it equipped. That's part of why I'm upgrading things to accommodate this juicy weapon we have, because I want to try it out. But it's very heavy, so I've had to realign my whole build to accommodate it. But it's pretty cool. And yeah, I want to buy a new arm weapon. I think this is it, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. So I just did a lot of shopping. We just bought a bunch of shit, but I think it'll be worth it. We look so weird, but I kind of love it. So yeah, we got a nice generator going. So a lot of the things that I've been like focusing my builds on are things we found as hidden and like special items, because we found this generator from a quest. We found the Moonlight Blade from a quest, obviously. It's the Moonlight Blade. And the Kurosawa we were using from a quest as well. So this guy. So if I could use the Kurosawa, we'd be all special things in there. Yeah. Strongest in the game. Yeah, it's fucking incredible. It's almost too good. I almost feel bad using it. I don't actually feel bad, but I almost feel bad. Out of curiosity, am I above? I'm still above average. I'll take it. So I did a lot of shopping, did a lot of menuing. but I feel good. I feel good about what we got. Let's try some more missions. Now that I've dilly-dallied and dally-dilly-did. So to recap, we now have more armor. We are faster. We have significantly less stability, which is a bummer. But we have a not as good offensive, like a handheld weapon, but we have an amazing melee weapon. And the same shoulder-mounted cannon, we still got that. And some of our defenses are slightly different, and we do have more energy drain, but I think it'll still be okay. I mean, we're well within acceptable bounds. So I don't think we have to worry too much. So, exterminate organisms and destroy Space Catapult. Now, does my helmet have a biosensor? I'm gonna do a quick look-see. I think it might, but I can't remember. A biosensor would not be hugely required. Yeah, it doesn't have one. It's not a huge deal breaker, but it would be kind of nice. So let's do a Space Catapult or organisms. Let's do organisms. Fuck it. So of course no money up front, which is fine. So it's the PP finger. Usually PP fingers are not a good thing. Usually having dick fingers is not desirable, but in this particular case it sounds nice. But yeah, apparently amazing fire rate. 5 bullets sounds pretty sick. It sounds expensive if it uses bullets. Project Phantasma sounds pretty dope. So let's see, test vats. Yeah, some more biological creatures and weapons. The queen organisms are reproducing, of course, like the one we dealt with earlier. Excuse me. Cell tissue is activated. Oh yeah. Gonna try to break open the outside wall. Escape. Deal with the queens. Multiple queens, even. Don't dig your pee-pee with fingers. I usually try not to if I can help it. Get the weird ants. Oh, look at the fleshy boys. It looks like it has eyes on its butt. Booty eyes. So yeah, we've dealt with these before, but only a single queen. And it wasn't too bad, but they were just annoying. But now it's a deal. It's a different deal.
Mode.
So of course we have this thing. Oh, I can fire. Oh, usually I had to lock in, but now I can like fire while moving around. That's kind of sick. How fast we are, dudes. Holy moly.
Raven, don't worry about the small ones. Aim for the big ones that are able to reproduce.
I can, yeah, instantly kill those things. Yeah, usually you had to be locked in on the ground to fire those kinds of cannons, but because we are on a locked-in position, it's kind of sick. Dude, this is kind of sick. I kind of love these. I wonder what stability means, though, because I'm assuming it means, like, getting stun-locked, that kind of thing. And shoulder fire weapons, yeah. But not in the air, which is fine. Yeah, tanks can do both. Now, that's interesting. I thought tanks couldn't be in the air. Maybe it just means that you can use your boosters but can't jump, the way that, like, these can jump. That was what turned me off from the tanks originally when it said no jump functionality. But you can still use your boosters, I'm guessing, which is better. And the quads are kind of sick, though. Oh, that's a door. I should probably go through that door. Like how they admonished us for daring to deal with the baddies. Yeah, look at the way that, like, like, I stopped in my tracks and I got hit. I'm guessing that's a stability thing. Stability function. Oops. Ouch, I'm getting fucking stomped. Goddamn. That's one. That's one down. Oof, oof. Yeah, so I can tell I'm getting, like, jostled. Although I think I might have gotten jostled by them already. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Pretty smooth flying, Fox. It's the initial height, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think that's actually a Doa. Hold on. That was the initial observatory. Let's see if there is a door right there. There might be. Oh no, it just goes down. It go down. Hey, what's up, Zell? Not using the Kurosawa. Yeah, I would love to use the Kurosawa with this build, but I can't. It is expressly forbidden with this this leg type. I'm using this leg type because I got it. Oh, I haven't even used it yet. We got the fucking Moonlight Blade. I should actually try this out on some shit. I want to try out the Moonlight Blade, and apparently it's amazing. So I was like, all right, but I couldn't accommodate it with the current build, so I had to switch things up. So we're gonna see if the Moonlight Blade is worth all the excitement. Ouch. Fucking one-shot stab is pretty sick. Usually it's the best one, yeah. I mean, I don't know, unless there's multiple Moonlight Blades, this is the one, yeah. Of course, that's a small target, so getting that to land is kind of tricky sometimes. Out of curiosity. Do my eyes deceive me that I'm unable to lock on these guys, by the way? Is that because of that? Is it because my head lacks a biosensor? Or do biological creatures usually, or are they usually not lock-onable? Because I'm assuming that's like the point of the biosensor. Because, I mean, they don't show up on the radar, which is not really an issue, obviously. Kind of explodes their asses. That's so cool. Let's keep going. I got plenty of life, honestly. Yeah, biosensor. Because my old one didn't have one either. My old helmet didn't have one, and my current one does not have it. Oops. So they started to open the door. So that was number 2, by the way. Stronger blade. Oh, so the quads are like extra badass with melee then. Good to know. HG1 has all the shit. Yeah, I think that was one of them that I saw. I might buy that one at some point then. I can't remember why I was turned off by it. I think I was turned off by the less than good range. I thought maybe the range wasn't. I think I was gonna be sad about the lack of like good range, radar range or something, and I think that's why I went with the other one, the one that I currently have. But you're right, it doesn't have everything, obviously. Oh, it was because this one has names of places, and I thought that sounded kind of cool. But I realize now that's not really that helpful. It's nice, but it's not like a deal breaker. Like, I'm seeing if I can, like, kind of game the system a little bit. I'd hit him. Yeah, you kind of have to eyeball a little bit. It's a little bit clunky sometimes. But yeah, I might just pick up the HD1 then next time.
One of the big ones might be over there. Be careful.
Well, I mean, we've dealt with 2 big ones so far, so I think I can handle it. Feels so cool being in this, like, zippy boy. I really like the quads. Oh. Can't see shit. Oh my god, I'm like... Yeah, that landing lag is kind of mean, unfortunately. Oh, it's because I'm out of juice. That's why. Can I go for melee? Yeah, I'm out of juice. No wonder. No wonder I can't do shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was pressing the button. Yeah, I know what went wrong. Yeah, because I was getting jostled. I wasn't really paying attention to my energy. Okay, yeah. So I got to be very mindful of that. Makes perfect sense. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Why I'd forgotten about energy consumption being so important here. Keep descending. Interesting there's no way to boost forward, but I guess we're so fast we don't really need to boost forward. Oh, fuck. Aim that up a bit.
Target of operation cleared.
That was easy.
System switched to normal mode.
Make the output less busy. Passive energy regen is slow. Oh, that's good to know. So there are some pretty gnarly downsides, but the upsides are pretty impressive. I could see myself switching back and forth frequently. Depending on the mood. So we're probably up to what, 30,000 money? So we got 40,000. So yeah, this is the one I was looking. Yeah. So it has area memory, but it doesn't have area and place name. I think place name isn't as helpful though. The radar range is not great, but it's fine, obviously. Computer type detailed sounds nice, so, and that has everything. What does noise canceller do, by the way? I'm guessing it makes you like sneaky. Like you can stealth sneak up upon bad guys or something. Any emails? Or like takes more power. Who knew, right? Crazy. Who'd have fucking thunk it, right? Go ahead and yeah, I guess that's the thing though. I guess there's like less need to use the boosters though, because I don't, because usually I use the boosters not to fly but to like go quickly in one direction or like boost back, boost forward. But now that I don't care about using that, I just don't think I need to use the boosters as often in combat, unless I need to fly in combat. But I usually try not to if I can help it. Save, by the way. But yeah, that's a good detail to kind of have in my mind. In my mind's eye. There's the Moonlight Blade right there. Yeah, it's a cool weapon. I can already tell that if I were to use this weapon, this melee weapon, with a non-quad build, I would be sad because I know it wouldn't be as spicy damage-wise. Zell says I swear a lot when I'm here. I am a very vulgar person, Zell. So, if you are watching my channel, there is a good chance you will hear me swear. And usually, sometimes I swear when I'm excited, sometimes I swear when I'm frustrated, sometimes I swear when I'm not frustrated, and I just like to say spicy words. I'm just a very vulgar and strange little man. Space Station Kaide. Destroy their catapult. It's probably not a legit catapult, it's probably something fancy. Murakumo has made modifications. It is a space base. Large amounts of material have been sent, and the catapult is used to send the material elsewhere. It's a material transport device. Go to the space station and get the fuck out of Dodge. We're counting on you. No pressure, but everyone's counting on you. Top to it. They said it's unmanned. There's nobody here. I'm sure there are indeed no people here. No people,
Main
no
system
robots.
engaging combat
We're gonna
mode.
be all by ourselves. It's gonna be a really quiet and boring mission, right, guys? That's right, Alex. You're so smart. Oh my God, there's things here. I'm
Intruder
shocked.
found in facility. Security personnel, move to intercept.
There we go. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I mean, I do miss the Kurosawa, but this is pretty cool. Zipping around and like picking them off like that. It's pretty satisfying.
Cannot unlock gate.
Heck. Let me guess. Same story over here. Corporate war. That's right. Whoops. Whoops. Oh fuck. Oh god. That happens a lot. That happens a lot where I forget my shoulder buttons. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. I get flustered in the moment sometimes and I forget my shoulder buttons. Once I get into the DualShock age, it's over for these
Cannot unlock
motherfuckers.
gate.
This looks like a sad little dead end. It is. It is a sad little dead end. So we gotta find a way to get into this last gate over her. No, like second level or anything. So it's probably this path on the right then. This is probably another dead end. But I do feel the need to check it to make sure there's no obvious secrets hiding from me, because we can't be having that, can we? Oops. It'll be over for them, that's right. They won't stand a chance. Oh, you don't say. Ooh, this is very narrow. This motherfucker has no idea what a mistake it is getting in close range with me right now. Clueless. Getting into melee range with this motherfucker of a melee weapon? Are you kidding me? That's just asking for trouble.
Cannot unlock gate.
It's another one of these kinds of deals. Looks like it's a mounted gun. It is. Murakuramo fucks around and finds out. Yeah,
Emergency call received. Opening emergency channel.
Shuttle speaking. Emergency. A Murakumo battleship is approaching. Halt
Speaking of which,
operations. You have 3 minutes. Return immediately. I repeat, return immediately.
Combat target changed. Countdown initiated.
so I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge then. They say return immediately, so I guess we gotta get back to where we once belonged.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Oops. Ouch. I also think you can do both. Destroy the catapult and leave. Because leaving would be just going out this way, right? Oop. Hello? It's not how I leave.
Target of operation cleared. System
Leaving is
switched
quick and easy.
to normal mode.
So if I were to go further in, so maybe I would like get paid extra then. If I were to go, I could try it again. Could reload the save. Yeah, to go in, like take out their shit and then get back to the exit. Do with the larger hitbox. I mean, I am a larger hitbox. Yes, that's accurate. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Let's reload the save. Now that we know how to exit, we know how to get back to that mission easily. Let's try it. I mean, 3 minutes is a long time to go back. What was that, like 4 rooms? Like 3 rooms? It took us no time at all. So, yeah, let's... Fuck it. Why the hell not? Let's see. Maybe there's more secrets to find. Maybe we get more dollars. Maybe we get like an extra part or two. Who knows? Let's find out. Exactly, yeah. I see no reason to not give it the old college try. The worst that'll happen is we'll be down to like 1 minute left and I'll be like, all right, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. And, you know, we make maybe a slightly less money because we took a little bit more damage. But we take very little damage right now anyway.
System engaging combat
we're very
mode.
cool and zippy right now.
Intruders found in facility. Security personnel, move to intercept.
There we go. So he does outspeed me, which is a bit of a bummer. But only a little bit.
Gate check.
Okay, so that one is closed. Good to know.
Gate.
Yeah, I just happened to go this way earlier. It's a very small ratio. Yeah, not one that I'm worried about, honestly. Or radio. I thought you meant ratio, like a small difference
Cannot unlock gate.
of points earned. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I think this is gonna be locked, probably.
Gate check. Cannot unlock
Gate
gate.
check. Ouch. Look at that one shot with that melee weapon. Good lord, this thing is a spicy meatball and I love it.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
This place actually might be more
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
condensed than I was thinking. Like it's a fairly small facility, maybe. Well, that I was thinking. I think it was this way. And when I went through here, this is where things got weird.
Emergency call received. Opening emergency channel.
Shuttle speaking. Emergency. A Murakumo battleship is approaching. Halt operations. You have 3 minutes. Return immediately.
Mother has 3
I
minutes.
repeat, return immediately.
She's a nice lady.
Combat target changed. Countdown initiated.
Ouch. Look at God, the fact that it just fucking liquefies these guys is hilarious to me. No, I think this is gonna be locked. So I got 2 minutes.
Check. Cannot unlock gate.
Now, is this gonna have a fella? Let's find out. It does open. I bet this will be locked. Oh, it is not. I wonder if they're gonna tell me when I'm getting close to the destination.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Be nice if they were to be like, oh, hey, it's probably in that room. Like, if they were like, if there was some kind of way for them to tell us. Now we're in the middle zone. I think. Ouch. Actually knocked me into the perfect position. Okay. So, I wonder if it's around here somewhere. Are you a catapult? Do you lead to a catapult? 10.5, by the way. Does this just leave? Uh-oh.
Leaving combat area. Combat operations halted.
Oh, does that mean I lose? Did I lose? I probably lost the mission, didn't I? Yep, I sure did. Fuck. I mean, I left, right? That's what you want me to do. You want me to leave. Fuck, that's a shame. Just ran out into space. Does that mean I lose the mission, or can I try again? I bet I can try again. I was thinking, like, that would be considered leaving, but yeah, instead it was just like, no, I just got fucking yeeted into space. If I can just try again, I'm not gonna bother with the details. Yeah, we can just try again. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. Capture space station. Wow, you really do. You have. It's a one and done. That's it, huh? Yeah. So that's a different one. Well, damn, that's a shame. I'll just ask. Does anybody know? Yeah, like it. Maybe I was getting close to the destination. Like maybe we were getting close to the right place. But is there something obvious to look for as far as what this catapult looks like? I'm hoping I'll know when I see it. Because I'll need to make sure I give myself time to get back, to go all the way back down and get back to where we came from. Whoops, wrong button. Looks like a little box, okay. So it'll be nothing super bombastic, but it'll be fairly obvious, hopefully. I was hoping they would like give us a little picture. But yeah, but that looks like where we were actually. So it'll be something around there probably. So once we get back, so we need to go to the second floor, get to that middle zone, and find that little hangar area.
Main system
So that'll be
engaging
it.
combat mode.
Normal AI type and Nexus. Oh, it has like a bass boot, like an annoying noise, I guess.
Intruders found in facility. Security personnel, move to intercept.
Oh, look how this missile's just went right over me. Oh my god, that was sexy. That was like, I can't take credit for it. It was just serendipity, but it worked out perfectly. So don't bother going there. And of course, it doesn't matter how fast I go, this sequence will happen regardless of... It's not like a timer, it's a clearly like, you know, once I go in a certain position. Moonlight Blade is ridiculous. I kind of love it.
Gate check.
Oh, wrong one.
Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, hello. It was this one right here. Yeah.
Emergency call received. Opening emergency channel.
Shuttle speaking. Emergency. A Murakumo battleship is approaching. Halt operations.
Here
You
we go.
have 3 minutes. Return immediately. I repeat, return immediately.
Combat target changed. Countdown initiated.
So I gotta find that little hangar area. Actually, I'm kind of in a middle zone right now. Yeah, what if I just go down this way? Is this enough? It might be. Oh, that just leads down as well. Maybe it doesn't matter then. I don't think it matters. Oh. Fine. I guess you're spared then. Okay, no, you're not. You're being very annoying. He was spared for like a few seconds, but then I lost my patience. So I think I went like all the way to the end, and then I think I took a side path. I'm gonna say it was this. Oh, there's no side path.
Gate check.
Fuck.
Cannot unlock gate.
A side path that way. Maybe there was one here. Maybe it's this one. Minute 50. Oh, I have a map. Right. This is new. Yeah, this might be it actually. Keep forgetting I have a map. What a difference that makes. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, right, I remember this little area, so I need to find which one of these it is. Or... Yeah, it looked like one of these. I think it was one of the smaller ones, right? Yeah, it looked like this. Like this area. I got 1 minute left.
Raven, there's no time.
I
Hurry.
think that's when I went up earlier. Oops. Whoa, my god, I'm getting jostled. I think I'm already out of time. Does this not open? Oh, okay, that does open. I think I'm already out of time, so now it's just a matter of reconnaissance. If I can't find it in the next 30 seconds, then I have no hope of ever finding it, I don't think. I was thinking there'd be like another area beyond here. Yeah, I got nothing. I do have a map. Unless that goes somewhere. And just to be clear, wasn't up here. I think this is what I went out earlier by accident.
Battle lost.
Yeah.
System
I don't know. I have no
switched
idea
to
where it
normal
is.
mode.
So I guess I'll just so I failed the mission. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll load the save again and just exit immediately because yeah, I can't really find the goal. Was there like just something obvious I was missing? Like checking the map, like I didn't see any like obvious areas that I had missed. It's a shame it's such a tight time limit to zoom around. It's a good thing I have a fast mech. If I had my old slow build, this would just be a hopeless situation. But I also realize I'm spending a lot of time on this one mission. It's like I should probably get the ball rolling and just go to the next thing. Like in the intro sequence, it shows pictures of that kind of landing bay area. Or launch pad area, I suppose. Destroy Space Catapult. Yeah, maybe... I know the next mission was called Capture Space Station. Maybe the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to not find it this time, and then you find it next time or something. Maybe it's one of those situations where you're expected to, like, not be able to do it or something.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna take the immediate quit. And of course I checked every.
Security personnel, move to intercept.
God, it's so loud. I have my volume turned on fairly low, but like the voices are like, super loud sometimes. I also looked everywhere to see if there were any extra secrets, and I couldn't find any. So I think we've done a fairly good job of doing our homework here. So what am I doing? Wasting valuable bullets, of which I have 200. It's just the central area that I like so much. It's got the fella.
Emergency call received. Opening emergency channel.
Shuttle speaking. Emergency. A Murakumo battleship is approaching. Halt operations. You have 3 minutes. Return immediately. I repeat, return immediately.
Yes, if I go back up, I'm gonna see if there's like
countdown
something
initiated.
obvious in this first kind of layer. And then I'm just gonna head right back down if I don't find anything. Because, yeah, there's a room over here. Instant stab. You kind of go up the sides a little bit. I think that... Oh, no, that room's a waste of time. I think that was what we had found. You don't bother going up that way, but instead you go this way. So you get into this large room. Now, out of curiosity, hold on, what if I go through this other door over here? The one that, like, I first saw when I emerged. That's probably just the other side of the wall, actually. Yeah, that's just the same area. So yeah, so I checked all those doors. I think it's just time to leave. Unless it's, like, on the far end of one of these things. A lot of fellas. Maybe that's it. I'm gonna check all the way down this in the end of this hallway, and then I'm giving up. What's up, Elgaso?
Gate check.
So that
Cannot
one's
unlock
locked.
Gate.
Yeah, so let's go back downstairs. Yeah, so let's get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't think it's happening. Got 1 minute left. That's okay. That's okay. So we'll then just see where the next mission goes.
Raven, there's no time.
No time.
Hurry.
No time like the present. And I'm pretty sure I remember how to get back from here. Actually, I think it's a straight shot, right?
Gate check.
Oh, it's locked.
Cannot unlock gate.
It would be a straight shot. Also, I just noticed there's no music. Like the last couple missions. Well, maybe it just didn't register. Oh, that's locked too. Oh, that's not good. Shit. I thought that was the exit.
Check.
Oh, that's not good.
Cannot
Fuck. I guess
unlock
it's the other side. Oh, 20 seconds. I think I've got a very fast mech. Might not have time. Oh man. So even like leaving early to give myself time to leave, I still game over. Look at that. Yeah, couldn't do it. So yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to do this, man.
Switched to normal mode.
Like going up to the top level, seeing where it should be, and I checked one other room, then I started back down. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave immediately. Looked it up, Zell. I am curious. Yeah, is it possible to find it without, like, are you expected? Or well, I guess that's the question. Like, are you able to find it? The slow ass doors. Well, you've probably seen me too, where I get impatient sometimes, and the door starts open, and I start to go forward, and sometimes I bounce off the wall a little bit, and I think there is something that happens weirdly about like the doors open and you can shoot through it, but you can't get through it. You can't like walk through it yet. There's like a bit of a disconnect sometimes with the hitboxes and like collision and whatnot. But yeah, I think I just kind of get a little bit carried away sometimes. So I need to be a little bit more patient. But when the clock is ticking down, I'm like wanting to go. Okay. And Zell says no. Oh, okay. Now, hold on. How did I phrase the question? I think the question was,
Main system engaging
is it possible to
combat
find the
mode.
thing? And it sounds like the answer is no. It is not possible to find the objective. If I've understood this correct.
Intruders found in facility. Security personnel, move to intercept.
That voice sounds so annoyed. Security personnel found. Or security personnel move to intercept. Intruders found. I'm very bothered. They sound like an angry, like an annoyed administrator who doesn't want to bother with this bullshit. Like, not that they feel threatened, they're just like, oh, deal with this. I don't want to deal with these assholes. Like, that's the noise that comes to mind, the tone that comes to mind. The tone of like a bothered admin who's like, fucking deal with this shit, dudes. I got too much other crap to deal with.
Emergency call
And then we
received.
immediately leave.
Opening
Yeah, just turning
emergency
around
channel.
and not gonna fuck with it.
Shuttle speaking. Emergency. A Murakumo battleship is approaching. Halt operations. You have
Yeah, and
3
I know,
minutes.
gotten all turned around. I
Return
thought
immediately. I
the-
repeat, return
I thought this
immediately.
way.
Combat target changed. Countdown initiated.
So this door's locked now? Oh, correct, because we're at the other
Gate
side, that's
check.
why. Yeah.
Cannot unlock gate.
I think I was on the wrong side, too. I think I got all turned around. I thought the other side was the side with the exit. So yeah, that didn't do me any favors.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
What? Okay, now I am turned around. I guess I need to go further in the tunnel then? So I thought I had gone through this tunnel, then I just went backwards.
Gate check. Cannot unlock
Okay, so I
gate.
guess that can't work then. So I guess then... Do I go back this way? I guess then I have to go... Okay, let's try this. Let's go this on this side then. Because I need to get back to that like unit, that kind of blob of levels. I think I was on the correct side earlier, but I think like I guess the door's just locked behind you then. So that must be what's going on then. Oop. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, see right there, it's like I'll try it with this door right here.
Gate check.
What?
Cannot unlock gate.
Okay, well, there's only one door left. If this door's locked, then I'm in trouble. So let's see what this door right here. When I try to open, and it's open. Yeah, okay. That time it actually wasn't too bad. Yeah, sometimes it's really persnickety. Oh my god. See, yeah, that right there is persnickety. So imagine having 10 seconds on the counter, and I can't fucking get in this little opening. Yeah, I think what I had to do is I had to jump. Yeah, I had to jump to get in there, because I'm a very wide boy
Target
right
of
now.
Operation cleared. System switched
Imagine
to
being
normal
like,
mode.
I get screwed over by that bullshit, and I run out of time at the end. Wouldn't that just be awful? I'm a thick boy. That's why the ladies love me. So no emails or anything to explain what the fuck just went down there. So I'm gonna save. There's only one mission to do next. It's not the only mission in the game, obviously, but there's only one mission we can do right now, and that's to then capture the space station. So I think it's where we go back to that same place and we're trying to slap out the Murakumo fellas or something. Oh, right, I think I actually am gonna go ahead and buy... I can afford it now, right? That one helmet. Yeah, for sure. It's got everything. Yeah, this one. All the options, and the locations are not named, but I think that's okay. Don't think I'm gonna be too bothered. I like the fact that this one has them labeled. Although the range is actually worse. I think I bought that one because it was cheaper then. That sounds like something I would have done. So this actually has better range. Even though the radar areas are not labeled, it's still, like, it's fine. I don't really need labels per se. I mean, for some missions, I think the labels do make sense. And for that one toxic sludge area, it actually was kind of nice. But here, like with all these missions, it's not going to matter as much. So it's for Chrome. Yeah, they're going to want to get the Murakumo fellas out of there. Occupy their base, yes. Which I think is the space station we were just in. The single ship attack failed. They're picking up the pace then. Large amounts of material. Yeah. Kaede is becoming a fortress. Our first division is fighting. They're probably going to get slapped. Support the troops. Invasion troops. Bring material to the supply vehicles. Am I a dumbass, or is the word material misspelled? Isn't it with an A usually? Maybe it's like an ethereal material. Materiel. Enemy forces are numerous. Yeah, I'm just noticing now. Isn't material with an A? Material. Yeah. I just typed it out. Ah, minor spelling errors. Who cares, right? So we're here to place material in the catapult. Okay. Just gotta find the catapult. So I couldn't find it earlier. Capture it, pass the material onto the supply core. We're planning something in space. In space! Also, look at that thick enemy bad boy. Get the fuck out of there and see what awaits us, my friends.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Eternal Singer, by the way, I don't know if you're still listening, but I really like that animated emote. I realized it was one of yours.
Already begun fighting inside. Move in while supporting them.
So here we are back again in the exact same level. I don't know if I need to bother checking all the little extra little pieces, but there's always the chance that there might be secrets. Maybe. Also, it'd be nice if there wasn't a time limit this time around. Armored Core emotes. I can't remember if I've already asked you this, so forgive me if I've already badgered you with this question before. But do you stream yourself? Because I am always down to find new folks to check out. Always down for recommendations. Eternal Singer says I do. Do you sing on your stream? I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer that question. But yeah, I'm guessing you're probably into the Armored Core stuff, which is fantabulous. Oh, these guys are fancy. Oh wait, hold on. I feel like I'm killing my homies. Yeah, I need to kill. Oh god, you're kind of you're in my bubble. Oh, I'm still shooting them. Okay, well, I ensured my homie has died very helpfully. For melee. Fuck you. Fuck you and your bullshit. You have a punch? That's adorable. I have a stab that will stab your grandma. So if I actually line up a shot, there we go. Grandma stabbed. Oh, you two are thick, huh? Not so fun to like be in the spot, is it? So there's our buddy. Wait, you are a buddy, right? I mean, you're not trying to actively murder me right now, so probably. Can I go this one?
Gate check.
Can't.
Cannot unlock
Can't do it.
Gate.
Door's stuck. It's not that the door is
Gate
stuck,
check.
it's that it just does not want to
Cannot
function.
unlock gate.
So if I run out of ammo and I'm required, and I'm limited to only melee, we could do a lot worse.
Gate check. Cannot
Because our melee
unlock
weapon
gate.
is able to 2-tap these current thick boys. And then 1-tap the lesser fellas. It's pretty damn good if you ask me. Okay, never mind. It's a 3-tap. Still pretty heckin' good if you ask me. It's weird that it's so quiet. With no musics. There's a good fella. Is there a bad fella? There do be bad fellas. He's a fancy one. He's a fast fella. Ouch. We're gonna slowly turn around. He's fucking dead. He was a fancy fella, but we stabbed him a couple times and he's out of there.
Gate
That
check.
one's gonna be locked, yeah.
Cannot unlock gate.
I'm kind of digging the quads, and I'm kind of digging this incredible melee weapon. It's kind of fantastic. So we need to go back up. Probably. We have not been here. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna check that one door because it could be open. And it could have a secret. It is open. No immediate secrets. Also no bad guys. On the radar,
Gate
at least.
check.
Okay, that one is closed.
Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, okay, it's one of these where there's no access to that middle hallway from here, though. That got us last time. I hear nice things. I hear somebody using a weapon very similar to my own, actually. Might even be literally my same weapon. Except his was way faster. Oh, he was gonna use his cannon. Too bad for you. Yeah, I think he is an energy weapon much like mine. I think his is the faster one, though. He was T-bowing at the end there. He took the knee. He bends the knee. I want to check every single one of these. It might be kind of monotonous, but what if the one I don't check has something real cool and then I feel real sad? What then, huh? Let's just stab the door. That'll show him. It's a kind of an older reference, isn't it? T-bowing. That was like a 2013 meme. And it was the hotness for a minute there, but it's a dated reference. There we go. I don't see any stuff up here. Super religious folk. Yeah. The knee's really mediocre. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... I think it was probably overblown, honestly. Because, yeah, that was his whole thing, is that he... Well, actually, yeah, what was the T-boy? I think it was just the knee thing. He would like... That was pretty much it. And, yeah, it probably was overblown. I don't know if anybody was, like, truly bothered by it, but it was kind of a funny meme for, you know, for a moment. For a hot minute. Oh, that looks like it might be it, actually. Nothing behind here. I definitely see a device. Are you a device that I seek?
Target object obtained.
So that's materials, right? Now I gotta take it to the catapult. I was actually hoping to see if there was like a thing that would have like, what is the next objective? Do I leave? I thought I had to deliver it to the catapult. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check the other one. Make sure that I didn't miss anything on this side. See, I think they were talking about taking stuff to the catapult. It's not like I go and like... Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. That's not it. Unless I picked up the catapult, but that wouldn't make sense. I think they just want us to utilize it. Let's, yeah, let's go back this way then. Go the other way. Some baddies. Two that way. I'm gonna go this way first. Now he just reflexively launches me. Ouch! He launches missiles at the ceiling. Also, he just punched me. It hurt a decent bit. Ouch! Actually, he actually hurts a lot. So his melee doesn't fuck around, man. But mine fucking murders. So his hurts, but mine kills. That's way cooler.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Security camera footage from last time? Yeah, they know where I came last time. They probably know where I was. Blackbird, good to see you, my friend. You're playing more Armored Core. You probably already figured that part out. Good to see you. You can go back down. I don't know if we would want to go back down. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's go back this way. Oh, okay, no, let's not go back this way. This guy wants to party right now, and he shall have his party. Ouch. Ouch. I'm really struggling with the camera. And just like getting my reticle to line up. Yeah, these guys are like really strong melee-wise. It's not a lot of damage. It's a decent bit of damage, but it's really bad knockback. And also, it makes it really hard for me to line up my shots. That was a couple thousand health, actually. Or maybe 1,500. So maybe I should stick with range for a bit then, now that whenever I'm fighting those guys in particular, because their melee is pretty spicy. Especially in this close quarters where I'm able to get juggled like that. Like how the buddy isn't even focused on the bad guy at all. Or the bad guy isn't even focused on the buddy at all. He's only focused on me. Sorry for smacking the microphone there.
Gate check.
Okay,
Cannot
so...
unlock gate.
I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know where to go then. I've checked all these areas. Maybe I'd go back down? Maybe the catapult isn't up here? We got some materials, and they were talking about bringing materials to the homies. Maybe all I'm doing is I take the materials and I leave? Maybe that's all it is. I thought they meant take the materials and then load it onto the catapult and send it to our like teammates. But maybe the second part of that is going to be a separate mission.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Because looking at the map, I've like exhausted all the possibilities for things on this floor. All those other doors are locked. So let's go back down. Yeah, maybe there's something I just... Maybe I'm getting too ambitious with this level. With this mission. And the reality is simpler than I thought. More buddies. I'll choose to engage from a distance. And man, these guys are really good at getting in my way. Look at this guy. It's like he's intentionally trying to body block me. So rude. Ouch. Whew, got a little bit of lag. Just a little bit from the explosions, probably. I can't launch this. It's gonna just hurt the buddy. And I can't have that on my conscience. My conscious conscience. Well, he killed him. Alright, well, you fucking got him. Now you got God.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Like I'm checking every single room. Oh, here's something. Oh, is this what I need?
Leave the rest to us.
There it is. Okay.
Target of operation cleared.
Okay. So
System switched to normal mode.
the catapult was nowhere where I thought it was. It was actually on the ground floor the whole time. So, oh well. Special deduction because 2 of our buddies, or maybe 3 of our buddies died. That's fine. That's fine. It's just human lives. They're expendable. Come on. There's like a military term for that, right? Acceptable amounts of human casualties or acceptable amounts of friendly casualties. Who cares? That's fine. Let's do a quick save. I also realize now that when they say for like the radar shape, there's like standard and there's circle. I kind of miss the circle actually, but the squares are fine. It's fine. Yeah, statistics. Statistically acceptable losses or something. Destroy the base generator. So we get money up front and we get money at the end. Different base this time. Unmanned and abandoned. This is a familiar situation. Murakumo has dispatched forces intending to revive the facilities. No other usable lunar bases. Ro is the only one to control the moon, apparently. Ooh, excuse me. Infiltrate the base alone. Destroy the generator. Okay. So we want to take this facility. I need you to disable it irreparably so that we can take it over. But don't you care about this facility being able to function? Maybe they don't. Maybe they just want to take it away from the other guy. Don't bother with the bad guys, but remaining armored cores will be troublesome, so try to destroy them on sight. So any additional armored cores you take out, you will be rewarded. Scheming to use the moon as the base for a terrible plot. We don't know the full story, we just know it's bad. We have faith you can do it. Don't fuck up, or else, no pressure, but everyone's counting on you. Bring your own gun. Bring your own generator, maybe? Yeah, BYOG, bring your own generator.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Hold on, it'd be really silly if there was a secret right in here. Can I just leave? Fuck all y'all. Gate check, cannot do it. Fuck all y'all, I'm leaving. I arrive at this mission, then I change my mind and I go home. Whoop. See an elevator. Also, supposedly, I have the element of surprise. As long as they don't visually see me. Apparently, I don't make a lot of noise.
This facility is Murakumo property.
Nope, never mind. I make enough noise for them to sniff me out instantly.
Will be shot. I repeat, leave immediately.
What if I didn't? Got a fast boy. Oh my god. Please. Please. There we go. I think this guy's literally performing circles around me. He's dead. Yeah, they all have energy weapons. This has better range, actually. Does this mean that they're like above me or maybe below me? Oh, something is shooting at me. Let's turn around. Turn around. Let's see if they're just taking pot shots like that. Is that it? They can shoot me, but I can't shoot them. Oh, wait. I just can't even see them. Yeah, we got him, yeah. So, we're trying to find generators and shit, and we're trying to also take out armored cores if we can find them. I've already lost like 3,000 health. Of course, probably about 1,000 that was getting picked off by those turrets from afar. So I need to not be afraid to use the big guns when the times call for it. So let's kind of look around then. Hope this isn't where I came from. I'm gonna feel real silly if it is. Actually, I can find out. It is. This is exactly where I came from. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. I took the big elevator. This is a small elevator. Once again, no music. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay, so hallway that way. Hallways and corridors. Makes sense, these gigantic mechs to have lots of tight corridors. Is this just a loop? Does this not go anywhere? I think this does not go anywhere. This is a little silly. I was thinking like maybe this will go somewhere. Maybe there's secrets to find. I think this is just, yeah, I think this is just a big old... It's as if we wanted to get our steps in. We're trying to get our steps in so that we get a discount with our health insurance. I almost don't believe this. Really? This really just loops and there's nothing. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. That's silly. Yeah, well, that means there's a lot of these little side paths will be very empty wastes of time. It's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, there was that one. There's one more on the left coming up. Yeah, it occurs to me that a lot of these... Oh my god. Just might not be worth it. I'm gonna enter the hallway and then immediately check the map. See if it's yet another one of these. Oh, this one's already different. Okay, never mind. This one is different. Also, shouts to Armored Core using hashtags before it was in vogue for technology. It does take place in the future. There's bad things. Evil things. That's an elevator that goes down, but there's things to murder. There's the wrong button, actually. Oh, there's the wrong weapon, rather. There's the right button, but the wrong weapon. These things are painful. Well, there's 4 of them, of course. Not doing anybody any favors. So that could be a thing. I'm actually gonna see where this elevator takes me. It might take me to the bottom. Oh my god. I think I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, no, I can just drop down. Oop. Big drop. Big heckin' drop. Yeah, I was thinking supposedly we're supposed to be sneaky, but these guys are able to sniff me out the minute I enter the zip code. Like, they know where I am before I know where they are, so I don't know if the noise suppression really does a damn thing. I gotta be careful about that splash damage. It can heck me up. Ouch. Was this a dead end? It is a dead end. So this was just to fight another fella. It's just to fight a buddy. I mean, we get more money, but we're losing money whenever we fight because we're taking a lot of damage. Yeah, really a dead end too. No secrets, no bonus weapons, no bonus parts, nothing. All right. Actually, hold on. Oh, this is probably if you raise the elevator, but are not on the elevator when it goes. And it's a pretty long one too. I'm gonna take a sip of my bevy. I'm reminded of the Metroid Prime elevator sequences that functioned as pretty convincing loading sequences, like well-disguised loading sequences. Although if I wouldn't have taken out those, yeah, because here's the arena where we fought the guy. If I wouldn't have taken out the sentries, they would have really been a problem in that fight. This goes up. Don't go down, it go up. Beep boop. Oh, there's like a second level. That's cool. So there's something about the high ground then. Oh boy. Where are you? It's a direct hit, I think. I'm simultaneously very slow and very fast. It's very weird. I feel slow and clunky. Like fast and clunky, rather. Oh, I'm dead.
Defense is damaged. Halting combat.
He's got the high ground. I shouldn't have. I should have
nest.
tried it. He was very good. He was very good. He's got either a very good suit or he's just very good, and I couldn't hit him for shit. Let's try that again. This is a tough mission. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird being so fast, but like feeling very clunky. I feel like my aiming speed is always slower than I want it to be, but I think that's just how it. I think that's just how it is. Let's reload the save because I lost a lot of money. Like my turning radius and like my aiming radius, or not aiming radius, but my turning speed and my aiming speed always feels lower than I want it to be. The nice British voice with the voiceover lady, or was it a fella? Maybe I can't remember. But yes, fun voiceovers, narrator voices. Well, she cares about me. That's so nice. Oh, I just noticed. Are we number 2 on the list? We are. Hustler 1, you're going down, dude. We're the hustler now. Because we're hustling. She sounds distressed. She's a nice lady. AI are people too, you know. Actually, Alex. Actually, King. AI are technically not.
Main system engaging combat.
Do not have
mode.
their own agency. Therefore, they cannot be intelligent creatures. Here's the big elevator. Yeah, it's a big drop. What if I jump?
Attention intruders. This facility is Murakumo property. Leave immediately. Anyone disobeying will be shot. I repeat, leave immediately.
Or else. It's a shame I can't, like, prop the door open. Oh, you really want to fucking go, man? I got this big ass candy. You're just gonna charge toward me, fam? All right, your fucking funeral, dude. Wouldn't recommend it, but all right. So I think I'm gonna not bother with trying to take care of the armored the sentry guns. I'll just deal with this fool. Oh, I was going for the melee. That was maybe not a good. Is he T-posing? I thought he was T-posing. I think he just ran out of juice. Really thought he was T-posing for a second. I got very excited. I think I know the answer to this question, but does this go anywhere? I can't have sex with AI? I mean, not with that attitude, maybe. This looks like an end that is dead to me. I will stab the rock, the moon rock. AI can't consent. I mean, that is a valid ethical quandary, although I guess that's the thing. If it doesn't have its own agency or doesn't have its own, you know, its own wants and desires like an organic being would. And yeah, I guess maybe the boundaries are different. I don't know. I guess it's something I never thought about. Although, to be honest, I haven't really expressed much first-hand desire for such things with AI. When he sees a T-pose, yeah, accurate. I get extremely excited when I see a T-pose. That's wrong. I don't want to be right. There's a fella above. I thought there was going to be more. Or stiff. There's a lack of stiff. Having sex with your toaster is fine. Where do you draw the line? Yeah. Yeah, what's being harmed by sticking your penis into a technology device that, I mean, in the biblical sense of the phrase, cannot consent. But yes, I guess that is the quandary. Oops. Actually, I might take that up one more time to see if there's anything cool up there. That would be a very sneaky but very creative place to hide a secret. Or AI sex dolls? Yeah. Yeah. So that is, I guess, the thing. That's the whole thing about AI right now. There's been all this discourse, but one of the many premises of AI. Not sure why that red square is there. Is that, like, you know, AI, it's not actually intelligent right now. It doesn't have a soul. It doesn't have, like, a, you know, the wants and needs of things that would make something truly intelligent. It just it has been trained. It knows how to get trained, or it can be trained to say things that make us believe that it has intelligence. Like, that's a part of, like, kind of making it convincing enough. Stuck on rough mode. There we go. I lived. Oh yeah, there's no fall damage in this game. If there was not fall damage, this would be very not good because, yeah, there's a lot of. It's very easy to go up high and then get got. Regulation on AI? Well, I mean, all memes aside, it is weird right now because there's all this concern on, like, I would say valid concern, maybe even on the ways AI can be used, and concern, you know, concern over like what kinds of things it'll be in charge of, you know, over time and that kind of stuff. And obviously the stuff with ChatGPT and OpenAI, like, that's kind of been its own conversation as well. But yeah, there's. It's a little bit spicy, and it does feel like we're on the cusp of, like, weird AI conversations. But no, I'm not too concerned with about, you know, is the question of, like, is AI truly intelligent? Because the answer is no, and not right now, at least. It might eventually get there, but right now it just wants to make us, it wants to appease us, you know. It wants to make us think. It wants to, like, say the right things to make us think it's intelligent. That's the basic gist right now. But still, it's interesting shit, though. I mean, all memes and goofs aside. Also, is this a big loop? Oh, did I get fucking looped again? I think I did. I guess I'll check to see if this goes anywhere, but I think this is where it got me last time. It might even be the exact same loop as earlier. Is Armored Core 5 pretty rough? I know that's the latest of the main series. Is Armored Core 5, because I know 6 is the one that got announced. Everyone having access to it, yeah. Yeah, and that's the question too. Like, you know, you can put all the controls you want or have all the safeguards you want into an AI, but if it's, you know, open source and anybody can grab it, who's to stop a bad actor from grabbing, you know, a version of that AI that has good safeguards in it, removing those safeguards, and then saying, all right, I'm gonna, you know, make this available to a bunch of people, not tell them it has those important safeguards removed, and then sit back and watch people get fucking murdered. So that's like, there's all these potential ways where things could get weird. Not like the good, fun, sexy weird, but like the not fun, you know, unsexy people getting murdered kind of weird. The people who will use it, yeah, that is kind of what it comes down to. It's more of a multiplayer focus. Gotcha. It's more of a, oh, it's an endurance. Ooh, buddy. That does sound rough. Verdict Day is a little bit better though. A little bit nicer. Or less brutal, I guess. So here's where I think we're gonna have the first of a few fights. Oh wait, no, hold on. Where was it? There was that one arena that was a waste of time, as it was a dead end. I don't really want to fuck with that one. Is that this? I can't remember. It's not a necessary evil, or once it, yeah, or it is not necessarily evil, right? I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, it won't be, you know, that quick, obviously. Yeah, it won't be like a quick, like, you know, flip of the switch. It'll be a little bit more involved than some people think. Some people are like, you know, sounding the alarm bells of like, oh god, humanity's doomed, we're all dying. It's like, well, like, I mean, things are weird and they might continue to get weirder, but we got a ways to go before you know, we're tapping out. So I'm not gonna bother with that other arena because that fight's a pretty tough fight. This guy's a tough fight too, but we have more health this time, and we know how to deal with him. And doors are still my worst nemesis right now, apparently. So it's called Unarmored Core. Oh, UNACS, not 5. Okay. So it's a different one then. Unarmored Core. Naked Core. So this guy is like fast and fancy. I can go up here too, although it expends the juice for me to go up here. And I'm like, now I'm kind of a sitting duck, yeah. And I kind of don't like being up here. I think I'd rather be down here. This was a mistake. It's got a lot of health. It's got a lot of dead too, if you ask me. But you're not asking me. Once a singularity happens. Well, yeah, that's... I mean, right now a lot of this is hypothetical, but yeah. The theoretical singularity moment could potentially make things get real weird real quick. Nuclear holocaust wouldn't do it. Not entirely. It would fuck shit up. You know, it'd cause problems, but yeah, I mean... No, we're not going out that easy. I mean, what's that one meme where it's like... The, nihilism when the I can't remember what the phrase is, but like when the indomitable spirit of human nature enters the room and it's like sad Squidward. Also, I think I just break shit. Is that what I do? Oh, I should probably maybe back up a little bit. Or do I plant bombs? Do I just stab? Oh yeah, I just stab, okay. And it doesn't explode. Big. It explodes, but it's not horrible. The indomitable, yeah, the indomitable spirit of like human nature.
Emergency.
2 minutes on the clock.
Generator room. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes to maintain secrecy.
To maintain secrecy.
Evacuate immediately.
That's all we had to do it, fam.
Raven, call off the attack. Quickly return to the shuttle.
Call off the attack. I mean, that pretty much was the extent of the attack, was to blow shit up. I think the attack is done. Minute and a half to get the fuck out of Dodge. Or to get back to Dodge. There's no bad guys that are gonna try to spank our booties at the end here. Oh, this guy, right. Actually, I could maybe... I'll see if I can dispatch him real quick. If he's even here. He might even be here. Yeah, there was a guy in this room, but I guess he... Maybe we already fought him? I don't know, I can't remember. But he's just not here.
1 minute to self-destruct. Leave immediately.
So I guess we gotta go up one more floor then. 80 seconds. Oh, maybe I fucked up. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It'll spit us out where we need to be. Anything other than ripping the planet apart? Yeah, that'd be a tough one. That'd be a tough one to recover from. But otherwise, yeah, we're kind of awesome at persevering and wanting to persevere and, you know, and continue the species existing, all that jazz. It's kind of important. So I realize now I shouldn't have thrown myself off the edge because that actually did waste a lot of
30
time.
seconds to self-destruct.
It's that guy that we lost earlier. He's like meant to be kind of a boss. Oh my god. 20 seconds. I might not be able to make it actually. Because these elevators take a minute. And these doors are... that literally took me like 8 seconds. Yeah, we have to do this again. That's a shame. Yeah, there's no way.
5 seconds to self-destruct.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning to the nest.
Halting combat, returning to this. Really, that's what I wanted to do anyway, is halt combat and return to the nest. But what they mean is, like, we lost the ship, so we lose everything. So, I have to redo it. Alright, so good to know, though. Good to know that if you take one wrong turn, unless you can get through doors extremely quickly, if you take one wrong turn, you run out of time. So I'm gonna reload the save. So not a lot of room for error there. Not nihilism, but guilism, and it's for the boys. Yeah, a scary bright flash on the moon, Calamite. I'm sure it's fine. Was it that we're on the moon, or is it that we're orbiting the moon? I guess we're on the moon because there was all this that moon rock that had blocked that one hallway. It's just the fancy program. Yeah, exactly. What the whole AI thing right now is kind of being overblown because it's the stuff that's out there is impressive, but it's like a facsimile of intelligence. But eventually, you know, that's the thing though, is like what it could lead to, and that's where there's, I would say, expected anxiety. Powerful but not actual intelligence. Yeah, not actual artificial intelligence, but it's impressive leaps though. You know, we've had impressive leaps
Main
forward.
System engaging
So it's a question
combat
of
mode.
yeah, what are things gonna look like in 1, maybe 5, maybe 10 years from now, where things could potentially be scary, or maybe not scary. Yes, maybe scary, but just the potential of where things could go.
Property. Leave immediately. Anyone disobeying will be shot. I repeat, leave immediately.
Thinking and acting and inventing. The inventing aspect is a big one too, because yeah, that's a huge thing that AI cannot do right now. You know, AI, unless it's fed stuff that it can like train upon, yeah, it can't do shit on its own. Which is kind of a big deal when it comes to defining things like intelligence. I guess like he's gonna be waiting for us. Right, so he's done so. I'm actually gonna. There was maybe one other fight I was thinking about taking really quick. Of course, there's the one that has the loop that ends in nothing. A big old nothingness. Yeah, so he's out there. Yeah, this is the loop. This is the loop that leads to nothing. I'm pretty sure, at least. Yes, it is. So I'm not gonna bother. It's a waste of time. So there's virtual intelligence, which is kind of what we have right now. Can simulate conversation, yeah. But then true artificial intelligence, right? Yeah. Yeah, imitation intelligence versus the real shit. Because I mean, the basic limit, one of the basic things we were lacking for a long time was like, well, we have the basic idea on like how the algorithms would work. We just need data and processing power. Like that's all it was like 10 years ago. We were like, well, we could do some cool shit, but like the technology just isn't there. Now the technology is there. Like we have the processing power. We definitely have the data. Just amounts of data for training AI, but yeah, I can only do so much. Is this another loop? I thought there was only the one. No, I think this actually does go somewhere this time. See, I'm gonna fight this guy first. Because he wasn't there last time, and I was kind of disappointed I didn't get to fight him. Because he's a tough fight, but I want to see if, like, the extra money we get is worth it. Oh, that'd be really cool if you could just come right towards me. And then land in front of me. I was actually hoping he'd, like, land in front, and I would just melee him in the face. That'd be extremely cool and very based. Based and missile-pilled. He's dead. Yeah, but this is a dead end. Yeah, I do remember this. Yeah, and there are the turrets above. So maybe he just pieces out if you activate that final sequence before you fight him. Like he hears the generators go, he's like, "Fuck that, I'm out of here." Which is an understandable reaction, given that the next step that happens is self-destruction. I wouldn't want to overstay my welcome there either. Okay, so if I go back to the main hub, was there anything else? Because if I keep going that way, that's going to lead to the generators. You know what? I think I actually will go to the main hub area real quick. It's possible that there was maybe something else I missed. I don't think I did, though. I think it was just that one, like, observation deck. I think that's all it was. Oh, Dexter's all sleepy. He's a sleepy ball, a sleepy doggy. So, yeah, it's this one right here. So yeah, there's the turrets above, which are fine. I don't think there were any other fights. I think it was just this last little area. Just noticed we were dropping frames earlier, which is a little bit surprising. Rarely is that ever a problem, but here we are. Yeah, so I think earlier I was thinking to myself, man, it'd be really cool if there were obvious places to like look, like a place to jump around and look for secrets. And if such a place did exist, this would be it, but I think we'd already kind of hovered around here and couldn't find anything. It's a big room. We couldn't find anything earlier. So, actually what I could do... Oh, never mind, I would need to break... there's no way to break the glass. What I was about to say is, man, if I could just kind of, like, jump down and just continue this path, because that's actually the main path we need to be on. I think this is the main one. Well, yeah, it'd be the opposite direction actually, but yeah, that would do it. But yeah, to my knowledge, I can't just break the glass. So down we go. Look how little energy our sword uses. It's so cool. And if I were to, I mean, maybe if I use bigger ordnance. We were in here earlier. It's a very cool looking moon base area. Yeah, it's just a dead end. Yeah, I don't think we can blast our way out of here. What if I sword? Yes, sword. Nothing. They can make AI that actually replicates human capabilities, feeling emotions, blah blah blah. Would you be friends with one? I'd consider it. I'd consider it. Would you date them if they had no physical form? Well, me personally, no, because I'm married. But if I was single, and I was like, you know, open, and I was looking for a romantic partner, that kind of thing. I don't know. It's tricky because it gets into potentially weird and maybe even ethically questionable conversations of like making it like having a bespoke partner where you can like program him or her to, you know, fulfill your every desires and your every whims. And like, you know, putting them in like an AI robot body that is perfected to your every desire. But it's not like an amalgamation of women you think are attractive, but it's like a facsimile of your ex. And you have a restraining order, and she has a restraining order against you. Like, there's all these oh, I took the wrong one, I think. There's all these like ways where it can get real weird really quickly. Yeah, I should take the other one. And I don't say you as in any person I'm talking to. I'm just saying like, in the second person, you know, the situation where somebody's able to very easily take it into like a not so good feeling direction. Meerkat is actually an AI. Programming a perfect girlfriend seems like a bad idea. It could lead to all kinds of weird shit. It got super dark. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not to say that my brain immediately goes to the fucked up shit, but yeah, I think about the corner cases that aren't just like weird behavior, but also could potentially really affect people. You know, there was that case not too long ago of a live streamer who got busted live on stream for like having multiple tabs open of consuming AI generated porn of like lady streamers that are friends of his. I'm not gonna name names, but I mean, it was a pretty big article that, you know, when it first dropped. And the guy came clean. He apologized, and he was like, you know what? Yeah, that was kind of fucked up, wasn't it? Like, and he recognizes the ethical quandaries of like using someone's likeness and like recreating it against their consent for sexual gratification. And it's like, and of course the proponents say, well, you know, no physical person was harmed, you know, that's okay. But it's like, yeah, but it's just, there's all this weird ickiness about someone's like identity being used without them getting any say in the matter. You know, that's the part where it gets real weird. So that case being what it is and what it was, as being a, you know, an interesting but also, you know, fucked up case, opens the conversation for other situations like it, where I was like, guys, much less of a hard fight when you got the drop on his ass, man. Got the drop. Making a younger version of their mom or dad. Yeah, oh god, yeah. That was another thing too. I think I saw a thread not too long ago where somebody was saying like some person who was very much into AI, like a proponent of AI, was saying you need to like save and you need to record conversations with your loved ones, like just constantly, because when AI allows you to like recreate people based on their voices and their desires and the things they like, blah blah blah, it'd be really cool to be able to just, you know, resurrect somebody digitally. Because, you know, if you have all this data, like recordings of their voice, records of things they bought, places they lived, addresses, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, you could, like, recreate a digital copy. Wouldn't that be cool? And the comments were just full of people being like, this is fucking dark. Like, dude, that's fucked up. And this one guy... Uh-oh. I'm stuck. There we go. This one guy and, like, the kind of tech bros that were friends of his were like in the comments being like, I don't see the big deal. I think it's a great idea, but like everyone else was like, guys, this is fucking weird. Like digitally reviving people and and like making digital copies of dead people, like that's really fucked up. So there's kind of this divide, honestly, where some people see where that's fucked up, others are like, what's the problem? What the hell? So it's something that needs to be I think, let's see, do I go down? No, I do not go down. I keep going up. It's something that needs to be, there needs to be like agreed upon standards, because if we just leave people to their own devices, there is a percentage of the population that sees no problem with some real ethical fuckery. And there already has been a lot of ethical fuckery, obviously. Also, I fell way behind the chat. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, but we're talking about very normal things, by the way. What's up, Jet? Jet says, I brought the homies. Yo, we got Dark. We got the squad. Good shit, man. Good shit. Says that's disturbing. Yeah. There's a lot of disturbing shit, unfortunately. I think we just get the fuck out of Dodge, right? We don't go that way. We go this other way. 30 seconds. We're fast. We got this shit. Got a bunch of where I got 20 seconds to not get fucking murdered if I can help it. Do I have enough time? Probably, but this elevator takes a minute. Part of being in a relationship is reconciling your differences. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's a big one for sure.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning
because I
to the
bounced
nest.
off the exit door, I died. Man, I was going pretty fast too. Man, that's a real tight window. I really didn't do any fuckery, and I still lost. That's a shame. Well, we go again. This is a pretty easy mission, but getting out in time is really tough, though. But yeah, reconciling your differences is part of being in a relationship. Makes you a better person. It teaches you how to like, you know, how to grow and learn as a person. It's just that's part of growing up is yeah, dealing with differences in personality, that kind of thing. So yeah, being able to make all that bespoke and making it, like, you know, handmade for your own desires. Yeah, that's just a bad idea for every conceivable reason. The thought would have crossed his mind before doing it. Yeah. I mean, he claimed, thinking, sorry, I'm getting caught up on chat messages, so I fell a little behind there. But yeah, for the dude that got busted, yeah, he claimed he only did it once and that it was only for a little bit. But somebody did find he had like a subscription to this website that offered these services. So it's dubious at best. And to his credit, what I neglected to get to what I said to his credit was that he has since like been more proactive with like fighting against that kind of stuff. He's donated money towards places that are trying to kind of counteract against this kind of these kinds of websites that offer these kinds of services. And he's like putting in effort now to try to be on the, you know, on the what I would consider on the good side, you know, on the proper side of you know, of this situation. So ideally it shouldn't have taken him getting caught red-handed for that to have happened, but at least he's using his platform and is trying to right his wrongs. So I mean, yeah, it's still fucky and it's still shitty what he did, but he's like trying to, you know, to make things more right. But the gray area, exactly. We stab the gray area. The gray matter that's in our brains, that is.
Main system engaging combat mode.
when people know they're doing something wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. Like he was very quick to be like, you know what, you're right, that is fucked up. So yeah, it didn't take a lot of convincing. So he probably already knew that he was fucking up. Honestly, it's good to see the Dark Link, the digitally resurrected thing. Yeah,
property. Leave immediately. Anyone
it would still be a
disobeying will
facsimile.
shot.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess the idea is in the
Leave
future,
immediately.
it could be like really close or closer at least. But yeah, it's still not going to be the same, and it's still not going to check all the boxes, right? Like it can't possibly do everything, and it can't possibly fulfill those the same needs of a partner or a loved one or a parent or a friend. Oops, wrong button. Oh, it's because I wasn't locked on. That's why. The good news is we're getting really good at doing this mission, so I'm able to skip over a lot of the bullshit and jump into the parts that are more important. Can't believe I bounced off the exit door. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Bounced off the exit door, and that's what caused me to die. What's up, Corey? Designed to defeat a robot. There you go. Yes. Oh, not an AI designed to defeat a robot army. Me, our guy, designed to defeat multiple armored cores in a single bout, but be getting stopped by doors, man. The ultimate final boss. Too wide, I know. If AI can think for themselves, who they want to... Right, I guess that's a thing. Like, if the AI can't be, like, hand-programmed to fulfill, you know, my specific needs, then it's less fucked up, I think. Or, like, probably, I guess. But yeah, it's... Once it turns into, like, hand-picked customization, then it gets weird. Weird pretty quickly. But where's Patches? This is a From Software game. He's lurking somewhere, probably. But he does best. This guy's trying to rush this door, man. Can I just stab him? Oh, I can't. I cannot just stab him because the door's in the way. It counts it. The game counts it as a door activation input, so I actually cannot melee him right now. He's dead. Welcome back, Lollipop. I'm still awake. Yeah, it's only 11:30. I will be wrapping up in about half an hour or so. But if the AI has no concept about morals, ethics, yeah. Well, I mean, ideally it should be, but yeah, that's the question too, is could an AI just be replicated without those pesky morals and ethics? Use the Moonlight Greatsword? No shot, that's actually what we have. That's our melee weapon. You can't really see it, and there's no way to, like, to show it to you, but our melee weapon is called the Moonlight Blade, and it is specifically a reference to the Moonlight Greatsword. So it's I think literally in every single From Software game, including this one, just in kind of a different format. Oops. These guys are annoying. Whoops, almost fell to my doom. It would have not been painful, but it would have been annoying. Being it feels no pain, no emotions. Oh yeah. Well, there's also like the scenarios where that plays out in science fiction a lot, where you have some kind of AI where their main goal is to make humanity safer or better. And of course, humanity is really good at fucking itself over. So any kind of situation where it's like, how do I make humanity safe? I remove humanity from the equation so I can like protect them from themselves. Like that's a situation that's been played out a bajillion times in lots of sci-fi media, and it's kind of a meme, but it's also, yeah, I could see how that conclusion could be reached, and without the proper safeguards, it could cause not good times. Reconciling with your own issues or being forced to change yourself. Yeah, they are. Yeah, very correct. Very correct. I mean, yeah, that's part of being in any relationship, obviously, is knowing what you're, knowing your limits, knowing what your deal breakers, that kind of thing. Yeah, Bustin tried to reel it into safe. That's very, yeah, for the thing we were talking about earlier, Anthony, yeah, that's very possible. I mean, I'm glad he's at least taking the path that he's taking now. But you're right, it doesn't excuse the fact that Homeboy really fucked up. Oh my god, that Homeboy really fucked up. Yeah, it doesn't undo the fuckery.
Raven, call off the attack.
And it, and yeah, it's like, and it doesn't, it's not like all is forgiven now, obviously, but yeah, it's at least something. So there was, I guess, it's like my cynical ass thought he would do the usual streamer thing, you know, streamer apology YouTube video, right? Or just content creator YouTube apology video, and then goes quiet for like a few weeks, and then goes back to streaming as if nothing happened, and you know, waits for this whole thing to blow over. Go to the pub, have a pint, and wait for this whole thing to blow over. So it's at least one step better than what I was expecting. My cynical ass.
1 minute to self-destruct.
Trying to go as fast as possible. What's up, Smokey Bandit? Combat mode, you know it, baby. We're all about that combat mode. Hashtag combat mode. You can't punch puppies. Well, now I know. Oh well. Hashtag learning. 40 seconds. Surely it won't take me 40 seconds to ride an elevator and go through one door, right? Surely that won't be a thing. Now, I'm preemptively trying to boost myself a little bit when I'm trying to go through a door that's slapping my ass. And not even the enjoyable ass slapping. I'm a better person to, exactly, yeah. Going to take some time for myself, reflect on the person I thought I was, you know.
System
It's like,
switched to normal mode.
There's like, the meme is ridiculous, and it's been played out so many times. We were too thick, that's right. Get stopped indoors all the time when you play this game. Yeah, Dark Leak, if you've played this before, this is my first playthrough, as is evident by the fact that I'm kind of slopping it up a little bit. But I do enjoy this a lot. This game's really good, but yeah, I definitely have a lot to learn when it comes to the mechanics and learning how to pilot certain builds. I mean, I like the quad legs a lot, but those narrow doors are really, really slapping my ass, man. Ed 209, but it's stairs instead of doors. Or instead of stairs, it's doors. I wonder what Ed 209 is a reference of, because I wonder if that's from another mech series or something. Can make an AI to combat another AI enemy. Yeah, there's nothing stopping it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, Anthony knows exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like, what is it from South Park? We're sorry. Well, I'll do it this way so you can see it. Like, we're sorry. We're sorry. It was the BP oil spill, I think. An out of memory YouTube. Really? That's odd, Singer. What in the world? That's bizarre. Out of memory. Is it other web pages or is it just your just YouTube? Destroy Justice. That sounds very ominous. We don't have any new parts available yet. No emails, probably. A South Park video with BP. Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Also, Pingley, good to see you, bud. Pingley. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Armored Core. Armored Core 1. I can't call myself an Armored Core Chad because this is my first playthrough, and you probably saw me fail a couple times earlier, but I'm learning. And I'm slowly getting there. The worse you do, the easier. That's right. Yeah, and the second time we played through that, we sweeped everything. So the more I fail, the more I learn. So really, failing actually just feeds my brain. 2 levels of mechanical complexity. It's the hardest thing for me at first was just the controls, and it's mostly because there's no dual analog. And it's not this game's fault, it's because dual analog didn't exist when this game came out, so I can't like hold it against them. But the controls were weird at first, and then of course just learning like how the builds worked and learning like some of the differences of how like the pros and cons of standard legs versus the chicken walkers versus tank treads versus the quad legs we're on right now. So and those nuances you really only learn by playing and experimenting. Although I wish I would have learned sooner to get energy weapons, because energy weapons are how you get the big bucks, or how you don't spend as much of the big bucks at least. And people of course shared that info with me, and it was very helpful, but it was like, damn, I wish I would have known that sooner. I think it's expensive. Took until late 3rd gen, so PS3, really? Wow, that's surprising. But yeah, because you're right. Yeah, by that point it would have been PS2, would have been DualShock for sure. But yeah, I mean, better late than never, I suppose. But like I said, I'm getting used to it now. You do still see me screw up shoulder input sometimes, but it's getting better, at least from me now, so it's becoming more familiar. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you meant by 3rd generation. Overall 3rd generation. So PS2 then. That's not as bad then. Yeah, that's not as bad. Murakumo got hold of the most horrible fruit of mankind's madness, it says. So they got a big ol' ass gun. We gotta take out that gun then. Drove all of humanity underground? Well, that doesn't sound good. Sealed the fate of the world if it's fired at our planet now. This has some like final fucking mission weight to it, doesn't it? Like final boss weight to it. It's not just between us and Murakumo. Weapon's only weakness is the enormous amount of time and energy it takes to charge up. We can still get there in time. Destroy the firing system itself. You have to stick your penis into it just the right way. Okay, actually, or just destroy the peripheral energy chargers. Or stick your penis. Whatever you want to do, there's multiple ways to do it. It's like Hitman. There's multiple ways to accomplish a mission. You can blow shit up or stick your penis in something. Regardless, it's gonna be good. Eternal Singer says, go for it, Alex. Delay the firing, blast the multiple force fields. Okay. So energy chargers, and then multiple force fields, and then get to the firing system. Whoops, wrong button. Get the fuck out of here and take care of business. NBD, but we need you to save the world. And a burnt toaster. It's my God-given right. I mean, at least clean the toaster first. That's all I ask.
Combat mode.
Yes, I got you. I got you covered, homie. Meerkat's like, Alex, please. I'm trying so hard to like say fucked up things that are quote-worthy. And that is quote-worthy. Bam. Oh, I forgot. I fucked up. Not exclamation point, quote. Quote, add. What? Oh, I misspelled add. 3rd time is the charm. There we go. We got it. Sorry, I struggled so much with my own goddamn commands.
Emergency. Unknown intruders detected. All blocks move to intercept.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Shoot on sight.
Don't do that.
By destroying the energy supply unit in the wall, we can buy some time. You must win this battle.
3 minutes to full charge.
Oh, it's little floaty boys. Ouch. They're very annoying. And of course, they keep pushing me outside the bounds of the level. Right above me. High above me, he's so lovely. Heck. There we go. Oh, time limit, by the way. Holy shit, that's a very aggressive time limit. I probably shouldn't have stopped to fight them, but that's okay. This will be knowledge gaining. You know, we're just trying to get intel. I just shoot. Maybe I just shoot. Since it wasn't locking on, I wasn't so sure.
Energy distribution route partially damaged.
Except that had an explosion radius.
Distribution route. Firing time corrected.
So I need to not be so close when I do those kinds of shots. I probably took out this little force field. Kind of. Can I go through this? No. Do I shoot it? Oh, I just break it. Okay. But again, it also exploded and did a lot of damage. Ouch. Can I just ignore you guys and just go down the hole? I'm getting stun locked real bad. Oh, there is no hole. Oh, there's a fella. I'm getting pushed around. I'm getting bullied. Oh, there's a hole up there. I see. There we go. So once again, I'm learning.
Energy distribution.
And we're getting more time back each time. Of course, they're taking a lot of damage.
Changing the distribution route. Firing time corrected.
I just saw there was a mech somewhere. An armored core, that is. Oh. I think I'm gonna ignore his ass. Crap. So, but I could just shoot that thing. There we go. It's got a lot of health. God dang. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna get got by this mission. Pretty much guaranteed. But like I said, I'm trying to like get as much intel as possible. Where's the last hole? I see it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. There it is. Small things, not important. Exactly, yeah. Oh, specific game over message or cutscene or something. Dead. Eliminate. So that's like the game over thing. I think this is what Zell was telling us about, where some of the Armored Core games have missions where if you fail them, it's considered a game over. So that's one of those missions where if I hadn't have saved beforehand, we'd be screwed. Because if you fail, it's game over. So that's why you want to save after every mission completion. Did we make it? No, we didn't make it. Because I got by the well, I got killed before I could get to the end, obviously. I'll try it at least one more time. I am getting pretty close to a stopping point here, but I do want to see if I can get a little bit farther in this time. Yeah, I should probably... It's tricky because on the one hand, being able to get past these little buddies
Main system engaging combat mode.
I thought having to, like, you know, fight them and kill them would be nice.
Unknown intruders
but yeah, I think I just gotta know when to pick my battles.
To intercept. Shoot on
Missiles would be good. You're probably not wrong, actually.
By
Missiles probably would be
destroying the
good.
energy supply unit in the wall, we can buy some time. You must win this battle.
3 minutes to full charge.
I'm gonna see if I can just kind of power through this. Oh god. Oh dear.
Changing the distribution route. Firing time.
If I can just kind of tank through everything. But yeah, if nothing else, I could always just buy myself a fancy missile launcher and kind of be done with it. Actually, no. I think I will use this instead. We got time.
Energy distribution route partially damaged. Changing the distribution route.
Can I just fire from here, actually?
Firing time corrected.
So there's a lot of bad guys out there, so I'm just trying to ignore them and do my own thing. Just ignore the mess that's happening outside and just focus on the mission, dude.
Energy distribution route partially damaged. Changing the distribution route. Firing time corrected.
Is that the end right there? Maybe. There's a lot of things distracting us. I almost wish I could, like, turn off my aiming reticle and just say, like, yeah, go for the big thing. I gotta launch my missiles into the ventilation system.
Target
Is that how it works?
operation cleared. System
There's a
switched to
ventilation
normal
shaft in
mode.
the Death Star I need to launch the missile into. Wasn't so bad. Took a lot of damage. Got fucked up a lot. We blew that shit up. So their superpower dick slapping weapon is gone.
I have failed.
That's scene too.
This means the end of Murakumo. After all, pawns are mere pawns.
Two enormous organizations began to decline with the fall of one. So Murakumo's out of the picture, it sounds. The beginning of the real end, okay? So we're not done, probably. So Chrome and Murakumo were the ones that were constantly at each other's throats. Figured we'd have some emails by now, explaining what the fuck is going down, but nothing. Maybe our inbox is full. I need to, like, delete messages or some shit. Can't really find anything. Let's go ahead and save. I guess that cutscene there where the guy gets got. He, like, hangs up the phone and he gets fucking blasted by the drone. I'm supposing that's maybe their CEO or something, but I have a feeling we've not heard the last of them. And then, of course, that means Chrome has no competition right now, so they might just go crazy with power madness and some shit. Mop Up Chrome Remnants. By the Raven's Nest, okay. Former Chrome military facility. Visited by a group. A questionable group. Evil Corp fucks around and finds out, yeah, that kind of makes sense, because I know the whole notion of what happens in the future is that, yeah, it really is just down to mega corporations to run the show. And when that happens, then it's just like unchecked corporate warfare. Not even espionage, but just straight up warfare. So they definitely have weapons. Eyewitness weapons, at least. Reports of weapons. Military superiority of Chrome was awesome in scope, it says. Thank you? Or you're welcome? Or what have you? I'm not sure. Some people might still be loyal to Chrome. Okay. They talked about how there was like a decline that was happening of both organizations, even though the fall of one of them has begun. Only remnants, probably no serious weapons. So this may not be a very satisfying mission, they say. Just attack the bad guys. All right. Destroy the bad guys. You got it. I miss my Kurosawa. But the weapons we have are okay. They get the job done. I can't be that greedy, can I?
Main system engaging combat mode.
Combat mode, just like Darklink said. Combat mode engage, motherfuckers. Pretty quiet right now. It's quiet. Ooh, quiet. I said how the things that they will have won't be very scary, the weapons and whatnot will be pretty rudimentary, and that this mission won't be very satisfying to Ravens that are as accomplished as us. We just gotta mop shit up. I bet there'll be a surprise. We'll be just smacking around toddlers, and all of a sudden Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna appear. Metaphorically, I don't mean that literally, although that'd be a very weird quest. It'd be a very weird kindergarten cop situation. Okay, it seems like a boss battle arena, dudes. I don't trust like that. Is there gonna be a voice that's like, you walked in right to my trap? And then he's gonna like piss himself or something. I don't know. Am I supposed to break shit? Like break shit? Okay, that's cool. And breaking things gets something done, I guess. I do have a map. And go down. It go down. It's a satisfying noise. That landing noise. One more time. Kukush. What dis I hear? Big ass turbine. That's not what I was expecting at all. I'm supposed to break it? If I was, there'd be like sparks, or there'd be like damage visibly happening to something. It's weird how quiet it is. I don't trust this, man. Something's gonna come out of the shadows and administer a super spanking against me. I can feel it. Oh, it's another tunnel. Oh yeah, Ultra Kill. Yeah, by the New Blood folks. Yeah, I've yet to play it myself, but I know of the game. And it is apparently super, super good.
Raven, there seems to be nothing else here. That's enough. Please return.
You think so? I don't know. What if I go further down? Oh, cool. Oh, that one. Yes, I did hear about that. Yes. Yes, I did hear about it, and it was like a shitpost gone. Some say too far. I say not too far enough. But yeah, it was like a fan mod that somebody made, and then Dave and the other New Blood guys were like, "All right, we're adding it in as an official update. We're making this real." They say go back. There's nothing down here. But what if? Actually, hold on. It seems like each floor is rendered. It's the perfect amount of too much, of too far. This turbine's all sad. All sag. Okay, this one's not, though. This one's still going. It really is sad and empty in here. Whoop. Did we hit rock bottom? Yes, yes we have. Alright, well, they weren't lying. This place really is empty. I thought maybe there'd be a secret or something waiting for us. We went all the way to the bottom. I think we've seen it all for now. Couldn't, or shouldn't be done. I see, that's hogwash. I like how you think, Meerkat. We struggle with these slopes a little bit. What is this? Is it like a construction thing? I thought it was a stoplight at first. It's a construction crane. What's up, Farside? Good to see you, bud. That would probably make the most sense. I'm thinking something's gonna try to slap our asses as we leave. But this really might be a matter of like lore-wise, we find there's nothing here, so therefore there's other. Oh, here we go. Are you a friend? You are not a friend. Okay. Thank goodness we have some booty spanking action, just like I was secretly hoping. It actually wasn't a secret. It was the opposite of secret. It was an open secret. Oh, I blew shit up. Whoops. An accident. A horrible accident. An intentional accident. That I intentionally did intentionally. Oh, you touched my tra-la-la? My ding-ding-dong? On this day, on this Monday, in front of my OSHA handbook, in front of all these explosive devices. I was hoping that the explosions would, like, knock him out of the sky or some shit. Ouch. Please land. Please clap. To the tune of please clap. You know what? Really? I'm gonna have to do one of these? This motherfucker's just showing off. Oh, I went to stabbies. Okay, now he's dead. There's probably more where that came from. I think we have to go 1 or so more levels up. An earth-shattering prostate orgasm. That's right, that's right. Nothing's gonna stop you now. And it also begs the question of, could it be enabled for even more games? Asking for a friend, of course. Shifty eyes, shifty eyes. Oh, I didn't mean to blow that up, but it actually kind of worked out. I'm getting a little bit fucked up right now. Ask me anything. I say, I just want to kill a few of these guys because they're harshing my style a little bit, you know? Oh boy. I'm getting desperate. I'm busting out the cannons. Oh, I ran out of juice. That's why. That's why I stopped firing. I was gonna say, he was kneeling down, going for a cannon shot, and I said, really? You're gonna try that right when I'm going on for melee? Alright, man. Your fucking funeral. He kneeled down for the cannon shot, and I said, alright. Makes this melee shot a lot easier to land. Make a mod for Armored Core. Thank you, thank you. I mean, my friend thanks you. Yes, yes. Yeah, I think I might even, I think I saw like the thread that led to that discovery happening. Like it was on Twitter. Because I think I followed the developer on Twitter.
Alive? But we will end that now.
Oh, will you?
Don't you understand? You are totally out of line. You are going overboard.
Hey man, I'm just following directions and I'm just trying to get paid.
Enemy ranking AC. Identified as Sledgehammer.
Oh, I love Peter Gabriel. Is he down here? Oh, he's above me? Because I can't, like, go to where he is. I get deleted from the mission if I go to where he is. Could you, like, get over here so I can fight you? Because oh, wait, maybe I just double back? There we go. Ouch. Oh, he fell down. He's so sad. And he's dead.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
I had a feeling I was saving up the big guns for if we had to fight something scary, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna be ready if something really scary decides to show up. And yeah, I was a little bit worried because we were pretty low health, but that weapon we have does a lot of damage. So like 10 shots of that is gonna kill just about anything. It's a good song, dude. I legitimately do like Peter Gabriel's solo material a lot. I'll always be a Genesis guy at heart, but Peter Gabriel's solo stuff is extremely good. And I would say in the grand scheme of things, underrated. Now, of course, he's had a lot of radio hits, and he's kind of a household name to a lot of people. But in the grand scheme of things, I would say he's underrated. Alright, well that's going to be it for the night, my friends. It is midnight. I have my hard stop, of course, at midnight, so we're going to wrap it up here. But thank you for stopping in, friends. We had some new folks stopping, and I appreciate that a lot. And of course, lots of familiar faces as well. And yeah, motherfucking Armored Core, it's great, and we're gonna continue with it tomorrow, actually. Continue with more Armored Core tomorrow. Actually, how many missions are we up to right now? We have to 34 sorties completed. I think we've got like 15 missions left. I would say at the rate we're going, we probably won't beat this tonight, but we might be able to beat it Thursday. Because I think there's like 40-something, maybe 50 missions. 61%. I think that does not include... I think that number includes like bonus things that you find, so bonus secrets and whatnot. So yeah, so I don't know if the percentage is quite accurate, but regardless, yeah, we're getting there. Probably have longer missions awaiting us and probably harder missions too. But we of course have a lot of cool parts unlocked, and we have lots of monies. So if we need to buy anything cool, we can buy ourselves something real pretty. Something real fancy. I did save, so I think I'm good there. We're still rank number... Oh, never mind. We're rank number 2 still. I was thinking we were rank number 1. So we killed Sledgehammer. Does that mean... Okay, so there are still 10 top people. Just means someone else took one of the lower slots. Interesting, because the guy was saying, like, you took it a step too far, you've done too much, and I'm here to stop you. And it's like, dude, I'm just taking missions, dude. I'm just taking missions, I'm just taking quests, I'm just doing tasks for the highest bidder. So it's not like I have, like, a particular agenda. I was just taking missions on the Raven's Nest that anybody could have done. So don't blame me, man. I'm just the guy that gets shit done. Don't take it out on me, alright? That's all I ask. So, yeah, we got a lot of credits, and, yeah, maybe next time we'll go shopping for more things. If nothing else, there's still more optional units we can maybe go for. Things that would be kind of cool. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But thank you for stopping, and I appreciate you guys joining in. Also appreciate, thank you again to Calamite and to Eternal Singer and a couple of the folks for offering advice and a couple of helpful hints. I was talking about this with Goated Quest, who pops in from time to time. He knows this game really well, and he does a good job of this too, of like offering hints and helpful advice without backseating, without taking it a step too far, because I think a lot of us who stream, you know how it is when you're streaming a game for the first time, and usually people know to, like, you know, let you figure things out, but then there are some that are a little bit too pushy. So I appreciate your consideration with that, guys. You guys are great, and you have all been very patient with me as I've failed missions multiple times and goofed up a number of things, but we're learning, and that's some good shit.